Hey, good morning, everyone. Good morning or good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. Hey, guys. Welcome, welcome. How is everyone doing today? We're starting Snowrunner in usual place in the darkness, right? Why is it always when you start this game it's nighttime? Yeah. Anyway, nighttime it is. Right. I don't exactly remember what we finished off with the last time. Was it the containers that we were transporting? I think we were. Oh yeah, the containers, yes. We're going to the port, and if I'm not mistaken, we're picking up some fuel and taking it back to the fuel station, I think. I wonder if it's like 3 of the fuel and I'll have to overstack. I'll have to overload the truck. I can't remember. Morning, Rebel by choice. Hello. How you doing? Welcome to the stream, Rebel. Hopefully your day is going fantastic. It's cold in Philadelphia. You guys having a bunch of snow? This was weird. YouTube forgot I have a premium for a second and showed you an ad. Oh my god. Zing, hello buddy. Maybe there's 2 tiers of YouTube Premium now. A YouTube Premium you still have the ads for, imagine. And that would be the day. You just got up after 4 hours of sleep. Wow. That is not a healthy amount of sleep at all, Rebel. Need to get some more Z's. Need to catch some more sleepy time. Unlike my trucks. My trucks don't need any more sleepy time. We need to keep them upright today. Also, why is my chair like so reclined forwards for some reason? That's better. Well, that's better. Yeah, YouTube is so forceful with the ads. It still managed to feed you one ad, Zing. Zing, how are you doing today, buddy? Can't believe it took us almost the entirety of last stream just to get this container across. That's crazy. Hey, Travis. Good morning, buddy. No tipping means tell us DoorDash drivers will eat his food. Yep, we're not tipping those courier drivers. No way. Hey, Richard. Hello, buddy. Welcome, welcome. Welcome in, guys. Right, let's go via the treacherous path. I'll just go easy with a low plus or low, or just in low gear in general, really. I have a fun one. I have a live opossum trapped in my garbage can right now. Oh my god. Wait, opossum is not a raccoon. What is a possum? Oh, a possum is those like rat looking things, aren't they? Aren't they like poisonous or something? I don't know. Probably not poisonous, but like, aren't they like carrying loads of diseases and stuff? Oh my god, you need to free that guy, Travis. He cannot spend the entirety of his life in the trash can. Sorry guys, I'm just gonna adjust the chat a little bit so for the ones who are actually reading the on-screen chat, you guys can maybe see better. That better, guys? Made it a little bit bigger. The on-screen chat or chat overlay. I'm experimenting with things, as you can imagine. I'm happy to adopt your opossum. They're super cute. I don't think opossums are cute. I don't think they are cute. I think raccoons are cute because they're like little bandits, right? They have the little I need to focus here, I think. Raccoons have the little, like, dark eyes, like the actual burglars, right? Are possums cute? I would have to Google image of possum, because like, where I am in the world, you would never see a possum. And zoos don't keep him, so if you go to the zoo, poor guy's not even accepted to the zoo. So, who knows how opossums look like. It's a nuisance animal, I called it. And they told me just to let it back free. Oh, you called it in? Like the animal welfare? A nuisance animal. Imagine how sad your life is if you're like... Your life is like minimized to like you're a nuisance. Oh, poor opossums. Maybe we should adopt opossums. You'll post the video in the Discord. Oh my god. No animal cruelty, please. Raccoons have rabies though, unfortunately. Oh, so the raccoons are the ones who carry all the diseases, right? Maybe I sort of mixed them too. Opossums don't have diseases, but they look they look like they would. So I think I know how a possum looks like in my head now. It's like isn't it like a little rat looking thing? Like just like a giant one. Now there's 2 chats on a screen. Is there? Opossums are the only American marsupial. Oh, okay, okay. Nowhere else to be found in the world. Oh, Rebel, you might have 2 chats because you have a chat box open. If you're on a mobile, you have a chat box open on the right, and then you're reading it on screen as well. So probably that's why, right? Opossums are cute.
At Legitazixuskaite donated £2 through Super Chat.
Oh,
opossums are cute.
Opossums are cute. Absolutely, they are cute. Thank you. By the way, guys, Legita is my fiance, so she's showing support for the channel. Thank you, thank you. Say hello to my fiance, everyone. Oh, thank God you're not AI. Oh my God, laziness. You thought I am AI? Am I that like good looking? Only AI would create me, like a perfect specimen of a human. Need to be careful here, not to bump into that guard tower or that guard box, whatever that is. I think they can be found in other parts, but it's the only type of marsupial animal we do have naturally in America. Nice. Oh, that Grammar's been a member for...
That Grammar just joined the Truckers Club.
Not exactly just joined. He's been joining for like 6 months, right? He's been joined for 6 months. I think you rejoined last stream, didn't you, that Grammar? But thank you, buddy, for all the support. Hi, Mrs. Menace. Yeah, that's about right. Or Mrs. Stella. Hello, Nennis. Welcome to the stream, buddy. Menace AI GPT. Guys, the way I'm sometimes driving, I might as well be flipping GPT, right? How do I make chat visible for longer? Can I make the chat visible for longer? That's the question. It kind of like disappears quickly, doesn't it? Hide messages after. Oh, okay. Why don't we make it... Why don't we make it like 40 seconds? Let's try that. You backposted in a Discord? We'll check it out after the stream, Travis. Yeah, you resubbed, or no, not resubbed. You You rejoined last stream. I do remember that, Grammar. Thank you, buddy. 6 months though. Oof. A long time. Neighbor, hello. Hello, welcome to the stream, buddy. Right. Good day. Good day. Good day, mate. That's like Australian, isn't it? Neighbor, are you Australian? Alright, so that's out of the way. That is out of the way. Lukumchik, welcome. Well, not welcome, but thank you for the sub. Lukumchik, thank you, thank you. You are? Good day, mate. I can't do Australian accent, but you know what I mean. Mernin, Mernin neighbor. Zing through the memes, as always. Right, what are we doing? I think we're picking up fuel from there, from oil refinery. And we are taking it to the fuel station, and then, only then we're doing that. Yeah. Right, what's the best way to go? Maybe through the ice here? Think? Yeah, looks like it. Yeah, maybe through the ice. Probably need to find a way how to not get stuck in the ice, right? How to not break through. That would be a good start if we didn't do that. That would be a good start. So somebody said, Zing will probably will be able to confirm this. Is something different with Quebec ice? Is ice Doritos more frequent or something like that? Like what's different about Quebec's ice? Also, I cannot see anything. Wait, I haven't even driven through here. Why is the ice already broken? I feel a bit cheated here. That's a fairly easy crossing. It's franchise. Somebody kindly put these logs down, so we're good to go. Guys, by the way, how's the contrast? Oh, look at that. That's beautiful. How's the contrast of the game, especially during night times? Should we crank it up a bit so you guys can see better? I had to take a snapshot there. Stay on smooth ice. Doritos definitely seem to like to cause damage more often here. That's what I thought, right? Especially that last time when we tried to cross. That didn't end well for us. Like, spent half of the stream just like getting messed up, basically. Did you play Fumes? Not exactly Snowrunner like, but definitely a car game. Yeah, it's like I did play a demo briefly this morning, like for 15 minutes, but developers are sending me a key for it to review it, so I'll definitely do a review for that grammar. But yeah, it's like Twisted Metal, Armageddon, all those classical games, like sort of blended into one. So I'm definitely gonna check that out. Like Interstate 76, Armageddon, Twisted Metal, and then there was one called... Damn, the name is just on tip of my tongue. It will come back to me. There was like 4 games like that back in the day, and yeah. That used to be my type of game, PS1 era games. Dark Blue can actually be bad choice in Quebec. Oh man, you used to love Twisted Metal, yeah. I mean, you guys have you guys seen the movie Twisted Metal? I haven't seen the movie yet, but I probably best to avoid it. I don't think it got that good of reviews, to be honest. Probably best to avoid it. Interstate 76 and 82, but there was one more. Damn it, if I can only remember the name of it. I can imagine like the CD cover art for it. I don't remember how it was called. The show are pretty fun to watch. Is that the Twisted Metal we're talking about here? Felpera? Welcome to the stream, by the way. Welcome, welcome. Oh, it is. Anthony Mackie is great in that series. Maybe I should check. Maybe I should check it out. Damn that grammar. What is that game called now? It's gonna bug me now for the entirety of the stream. Maybe I should look it up. Certainly gonna bug me. Right. Petrole, Quebec. Here we are. Oil refinery. I remember the original Destruction Derby game for PS1. I don't think I've tried that, Richard. Right, what are we having right here? Easy but greasy. Is that the fuel? Fuel carrier needs to go where? Needs to go to repair site. That's a fairly easy gig once you repair this bridge. We're definitely not gonna put ourselves through pain to go around. Nah. Nah. Wreckers, maybe. Damn, you know what that grammar? I'm looking it up. Sorry, guys. Probably need to stop the engine, not to waste any fuel. Right. PS1 games like Twisted Metal. Here we go. Here we go. The game called Vigilante. And there was Vigilante and Vigilante 8. Those were really good games as well. From that kind of, from the same genre, you know. Wreckfest, yeah, Wreckfest is a modern one. You remember those two, Richard? Yeah. What is this? Deliver 8 fuel to the docks. I wish that was docks. That's a port, unfortunately. All the way there, 8 of them. Gonna have to be a 2-tripper, right? Unless, again, unless that bridge is repaired. Kinda like I've repaired that blockage. I kinda need to repair the bridges ASAP, right? I know they're not open, but I need to maybe investigate what missions they're locked under so I can get those done ASAP. Isn't there one here as well? Yeah, three bridges in total in Harbor, isn't there, guys? Yeah. I'm gonna have to do those ASAP. I think that's gonna make our journey in this region a lot smoother if we do that. To leave here though, is it best to go through Sawmill? No, still that bridge is out. No, I think we're gonna have to go the same way we came. Yep. Wreckfest is sitting on my PC and played another one for me to play while I take a break from Snowrunner. I mean, might as well jump in Wreckfest 2 straight away, right? Oh, that's nice coffee. Because they're working on that at the moment. I know it's like a kind of early alpha, whatever you want to call it, but guys, is the chat too big on the screen or enough, or maybe too small? Give me a bit of feedback, guys, here, because I'm still testing with like stuff like that. Pasicos, hello from Greece. Hello, welcome to the stream. You've been here in the last stream as well, Pasicos, so welcome back. There's 2 main contracts that unlock most of the region. Plan 2.4 and the logging situation. Is that the actual mission names? Oh, plan, what did you say? Plan 2.4. Oh, so this one. Mm-hmm. So that gives us the warehouse access. Okay. But what gives me the bridges? Timberman's work is never done. Interesting. There's a wooden bridge near that first bridge, but you have to build it. Of course I have to build it. Rebel, I have to. Of course, wouldn't be a Snowrunner, right? Wouldn't be a Snowrunner. Lukumchik, hello buddy, welcome to the stream. You really ought to play Wreckfest before Wreckfest 2. Do those first and the bridge contracts unlock one by one. Oh, so do you plan 2.4 and then plan 2.4 and then Timberman's work never done, these two things. Anyway, while we chat, let's pick up that fuel. Hey, didn't know you were live. First time being here for one. Nice. Welcome to the stream, Shu. I wanted to ask what map you use for the truck review videos. I'd like to test some mod trucks there. Oh, it's a map called Polygon. There's Polygon and Polygon 2. I use the first version. Polygon. That's what it's called. Welcome to the stream, buddy. Didn't know I was live. Yeah, that's how like YouTube's algorithm works. It doesn't like to promote live streams, so only the regulars know. If you know, you know, basically, you know. If you know, you know. If you don't, damn, unlucky for me and you, both of us. Any tips for a first map? I started playing yesterday. Oh, nice, Felpera. Welcome to the community of Snowrunner, buddy. You're in for a wild ride, let me tell you that. Is there any tips? Whew. There's loads, isn't there? I mean, like the most basic tips for first-time Snowrunner players. I'd probably say unlock all-terrain tires or off-road tires as soon as you can. Obviously, they're level locked, but do those. Tires makes such a massive difference in this game. And then just don't take shortcuts, I guess. Snowrunner players, new Snowrunner players really quickly find out that taking shortcuts is never a good idea. Although I don't listen to my own advice and I very often end up in a ditch, so who am I to tell you, right? Power says don't speed if you don't like crashing. That's correct. Welcome to the stream, Power. YouTube algorithm rarely gives me lives. Yeah, that's not a surprise, guys. Just be patient. Exactly. Don't forget to enjoy. Very important, Patrofel. Welcome to the stream, Patrofel. Shortcuts are often the fastest way to turn 50 minutes into 2 hours when playing Snowrunner. Yep. Ain't that a truth, guys? Ain't that a bit of truth? Well said, Chu. Well said. Togal, thank you for the sub, buddy. And that's some harsh truth right there. Guys, if anyone's thinking why this color scheme, that's apparently, who voted that last time? Wasn't it like Don or someone who said I want Frieza from Dragon Ball Z color scheme? So here we go, we've got it. Frieza, yeah, exactly. I love this game, man. I have like, I think I've checked my Xbox the other day. I have like 1,200 hours on Xbox. When this game first launched, I like exclusively played on Xbox with my friends. Like first 3 regions, we done them in co-op, and then second playthrough, third playthrough, you know how it goes. And then I switched to Microsoft Store on PC. That was a mistake. So I had to like rebuy all the and then I think my saves crashed or something like that on the Microsoft, and it really like pissed me off, and I said like, screw this, I'm going to Steam, but I have to obviously rebuy everything on Steam. And don't even ask me about like Epic and stuff there. So yeah, across a lot of platforms I have a lot of hours in this game. Not as many hours as some of you do. Like Travis has a ridiculous amount of hours. Travis, don't you have like 3,500 hours in this game or some crap like that? Like mega amount of hours. Still had mine shortcut in Timir when Ghost. I still had mine shortcut in Timir when Goes through the woods for 2.5. Later I discovered the road. Yeah. You go, oh, that looks like a welcoming forest for me to take a shortcut. I just remember like PTSD moment. 5k hours, Travis? Oh my god. The goat. Absolute goat, Travis. Yeah, I remember like a PTSD moment where I said on stream, this was like a couple of years ago when I was streaming, I said on stream, maybe not a couple of years ago, it basically when Fem in North Carolina released, I was driving Fem and I said to the chat like, this is like unstoppable, you can't get stuck with this vehicle. And I decided to go through these woods and absolutely got the tree, this massive tree, stuck behind my articulated cab and my bed. And I was there for an hour. Yeah, it's crazy stuff. But that's like beauty for me of playing hard mode, because like these mistakes actually cost you. These mistakes actually cost you, and you have to like pay for those literally if you get it wrong. I play Snowrunner on Switch, so I don't know my hours, but they stopped updating Snowrunner for Switch on Xbox. Yeah, that's a shame about Switch, to be honest. I mean, if you want your gaming on the go, probably Zing and me are like the best salesman for Steam Deck. Like, Steam Deck is a way forward if you want to play Snowrunner on the move. And for any other title, to be honest, it's such a good like handheld device, man. And it plays Snowrunner flawlessly. High settings, you get 45 FPS, which is on 90 Hz screen is like equal to your 60 FPS. It's just beautiful, man. It runs really well. Steam Gang, exactly. Still rookie in Snowrunner 400 hours. I think those are still rookie numbers, unfortunately, that grammar, yes. I think 400 hours are still rookie members. No idea how many hours before I gave up on keyboard and got a Moza R5. No idea how many hours. Reinstalled. Oh, no idea how many hours before you gave up on Moza and reinstalled with controller. 1,300 hours. That's a good amount of hours, to be honest. Oh, Paige, hello, buddy. Welcome to the stream. Long time no see, Paige. How are you doing? Happy New Year and all that. Nice to see you alive and well. Welcome, Paige. Steam Deck on handheld half of my time easily. So that grammar you almost exclusively play on a Steam Deck. There's certain games that are like really suited for Steam Deck. I recently got into a game called Into the Breach, which is like, the best way probably to describe it is you're like XCOM Lite, but plays more like a chess game, like a game of chess, but obviously with like abilities and mechs and all of that stuff. Really good game. would recommend it, especially on like handheld devices. Osmic, hello buddy. Hello. All of the old faces popping up into the stream today. A long time no seen, guys. Welcome. Yeah, doing good. Happy New Year to you too. Thank you, Paige. Yeah, didn't they like pull the support for Mac as well? I think they did, didn't they? Also, why do you have a feeling I'm gonna tip here? So, it's gonna be safe on this occasion. I know it's unlike Telemenace to be safe, but it's gonna be safe. Definitely don't want any. Definitely don't want any mishaps. Just do a little balancing act. Into the Breach, great game, 30 hours in it. I think I'm like 12 maybe, but I've just unlocked new mechs and stuff, so yeah. I love the art style of it as well. The twins say hi, Tele, put you on the TV and they just started waving. Hello, twins. Weren't here since you finished Amor. Oh my god, Osmic, it's been a while. Where have you been, buddy? I know I haven't been streaming, but like, what kind of like live side quest you had to do? You haven't been on the channel at all, Osmic. Had to do a side quest for sure, buddy. A Bonks plays really well, good on the deck too. Oh yeah, Mega Bonk plays really well. Why don't you have chains? Anyone want to tell Rebel why I don't have chains? Simply put, because chains are only good on ice, and chains do not help you on the snow. I know, might be a shocker, might go against all logic, but this is Snowrunner, and chains don't even help with the ice, with the snow. Only on ice. Chains are only good for ice. Yeah, I'm gonna do tires video for the academy at some point, but that's like only those who edit videos know how many man hours that takes, so yeah, gonna be a biggie. I need to gather all my strength for that one. Plus there barely any ice in Quebec, and a bit on the roads. You get the road network fixed. Exactly. Yeah, ice chains are like fairly misleading in this game, because in reality snow compresses and it melts a little bit and then freezes again, and then you basically get a very slippery ice, right? Or a very slippery snow even. But yeah, not in Snowrunner. It's basically white mud. Most of the time you run off-road, so chains would do worse, but the chains on Alaska are actually a good idea. Alaska have so many roads and ice on them. Even some places if you're like using a truck to just run the sort of the main roads in Amor, like there's some like good ice inclines in Amor, and there's even one service trailer on top of the hill somewhere where both ways leading up to it are ice, right? So there's definitely places to use ice. Yeah. Even like Cola, right? All those ice crossings. Do you find softness helps? On rocks? The tasks to knock off barrels in rocky outcropping, for example. Do you find softness helps on rocks? I think what helps on rocks power is the weight of the tires, because some tires have different weights to the others, right? Like the wheel weight. Berbandis use chains in Cola. Yeah, that's a good use case scenario to use them in Cola. Yeah, absolutely. Paige says, I did have a dedicated truck with chains on for ice segments in Kola. Yeah, exactly. Like if you don't use that truck to go off-road or even like light off-road or whatever, yeah, absolutely. Like a relay, you can set up like a relay. So there's an off-road truck waiting at each end, and the easy part in between, you just run it with even a rear-wheel drive truck with chains. Fine. Can get Transtar in the mix, right? Right. So just follow the. Sorry, I'm checking the map quite often. I'm not good with Quebec, so just recently started the region, so I'm a noob. Need to consult the map all the time. Also, let's say this road was like super iced up, right? And there's an incline. Just hug the like one wheel, land them on the white stuff, and it'll give you more grip. Or even like if you have a guardrail, just like hug the guardrail really slowly like this, and you can go up. But obviously there's no ice here. Well, there is, but like very mild, so you can just zoom up it. Greetings, hello Chan, welcome buddy. Chan all the way from South Africa. Hello, hello. Chan, did you bring some is it biltong? Did you bring some biltong for all of us to try? I currently have lots of fun with the 3194 on chain tires. Oh yeah, I mean, I'm not saying the chain tires should never be used. I'm just saying they're not in the snowy regions, they're not the best tire as the game might lead you to think if you haven't looked at all the boring spreadsheets and stuff like that. Yeah, I'll mail it all to you. Nice, nice. I'll find it in my PO box. Guys, you heard what Chan said. We're all getting biltong. Is it jerky? I think it's jerky. We're all having jerky for dinner. I used Transtar 4070 with chains on ice in Kola, and it works so good. Save tons of fuel. Exactly. You can even put a high range gearbox on it, because ice is just, once you have chain tires on ice, there's no problem for any truck. Anything can pull anything really. But not all of the trucks can equip chains as well, right? So alrighty, Mr. Fuel Station owner or gas station owner, I have some fuel for you. Your little village can now have fuel. Dunzo. Biltong is so good, though I've seen here in Germany only jacklinks so far. What is jacklinks? All this new terminology, guys. How's your weather, guys? Here in Poland, we have 40 centimeters of snow and -10, looking like Quebec right now. Oh my god. 40 centimeters. Wait, 40 centimeters? Wow, that's actually low. That's almost half a meter of snow. That is absolutely wild. Weather here in Scotland, that grammar, we had a really cold spell like last week and the week before. Like some nights got to minus, some nights could even go to like -6, I think. Just a bit of snow, nothing crazy. But now it's fairly mild, 4, 5, 6 degrees outside. But yeah, -10 is crazy. -10 is absolute craziness. Sorry guys, just adjusted a few settings. For the chat, made the messages disappear after 2 minutes, right? They don't need to linger there for 10 million hours. Right, okay, what are we doing next? I'm thinking before we tackle what Zing said, I think maybe this toxic trail, I'm thinking. If this bridge can be restored at some point, probably not. But then we'll have to deliver them all the way to the dock. Decisions. What else is there? We don't want that. Cement. Cement is nowhere to be found in this map. Maybe there is. Maybe one of those factories I'll restore. Wasn't that a cement factory? Anyways. And... this port doesn't have cement. That only has service spare parts, yeah. Yeah, so I'm assuming one of the... What, why is it saying... Why is it saying... Oh, that's the fuel. I'm tracking different mission. Yeah, I'm thinking picking up these chemical things now, because after that, a timberman's work never done. That's what we're gonna do, right? So if we do that to the dock, and that's bricks and concrete slabs. Yeah, looks like we're gonna have to travel the map to get all of that stuff. Okay, yeah. So let's do those toxic barrels while we're here. Let's do those toxic barrels. What did I miss? Travis says we just had our meters worth of snow melt in a crazy warm front. Yeah, that's the most horrible, right? When the snow melts, you just mud on the floor. Let's fix some bridges. Hello, Nico. Hello. I'm just gonna call you Nico. Lots of potholes, grip enhancing road features. Nice. All right, let's try. I didn't track it right. Let's try that toxic trail. I might regret it with this truck. I don't know. We'll see. But let's try it. Let's try it. Oh, missed the turnoff. Wait, what's that in the water? Or is that just a giant bits of ice? Oh no, that's a boat. Someone's dinghy boat. Right, how can I not take 10 million damage on these size Doritos? Maybe by going slowly. Is that the way to... Is that another factory I can see in the distance? Like there's another factory right here? You can see it, look. Huh. Who would have thought? Who would have thunk? Quebec, Ice Dorito Roulette. Almost guaranteed to lose every time, right? So far so good. It doesn't look like there's any way up there, so we'll just go this way. Although I should have not rushed there, but it is what it is. Okay. Anyone knows if this bridge is able to be restored? Like later on, maybe the mission becomes available. Sometimes you're fine, other times you completely destroy your truck. Yeah, I remember like watching Nathan's streams when he was playing Quebec, and the amount of like random flips or damages he've got. Craziness. Absolute wild scenes. Is that me climbing up to the conservatory? Observatory, I mean, sorry. And there's also no watchtowers here. Interesting. Yeah, the bridge can repair? Oh, nice. We'll get that fixed. Because there's a warehouse leading that way, right? I took Dairy Special across a spot and blew 6 tires, a tank, and a suspension all in one hit. Mamma mia, that's a lot of damage. All in one hit. Wow. Should probably not waste fuel in high there. Treacherous crossing. Nice, nice. I like it. One shot. Literally got one shot at Zing. By a Dorito. Right on. I mean, that should be fairly simple to retrieve those toxic barrels, right? Famous last words. Any missions around here? Wait, there's more. Oh, there's a whole town like segregated. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. We'll just check out whether there's any. Oh, there is one contract or not contract, one task to accept. Nice. Oh, of course it's a trial. Boo. Boo hoo hoo. Trials. Where does it want me to go? Here? Here? Oh, like basically back to town. Interesting. Maybe if I pick up those barrels, I can come back this way and just do that. Two birds, one stone kind of thing. I'm not trying to get gold, so I'll just do it in bronze. Ah. That should be easy. Yeah, that's my New Year's resolution. Or New Year's saying that should be easy. Said no one ever. I don't do trials. Yeah, I do them because there's just something nice about seeing that 100% marker pop up. It's just nice. Have you found the Lakewood sign yet? No, I haven't. I haven't, Sync. No Lakewood sign found. A bit of deep snow randomly. That's like Poland, that grammar, look. 40 centimeters, easy. Nice little towns. It's kind of like segregated from the civilization. Poor guys. Maybe I should be bringing like fuel to this kind of place. No, stop. Oh, no damage. Thank God for that. Some of the more witty Snowrunner dev humor on the sign when you see it. Okay. Anthony Roller, thank you for the sub, buddy. When I tried to go from parking spot. Impossible. Wait, what on earth is this? Roadworks? How dare they? I have to cut through someone's... I have to cut through someone's, like, back garden. Unfortunate. Almost flipped there. Look at the most inconspicuous place ever. Separated? You're using the wrong English word. Well, that's just another episode of Tele, isn't it? Disconnected. Segregated. I don't know, man. 3 barrels. Are they like really far apart? One's there. I bet one's gonna be down there somewhere. Looks like it's there. And then another one. I don't see it. We'll see the marker anyway, right? Gotta keep him separated. Okay, one down. Not your first language. I wouldn't say I'm damn good at it, but it's enough to make you guys laugh, right, when I use the wrong words. I'm assuming I'm gonna have to go this little dirt track here. Yeah, looks like we will be going up to the observatory, and then hopefully we can pick up the trial as well. Not the trial, contest. That's what I meant. So both of them here. How convenient. Snowman, get out of my way. Boom. Snowman got headshotted. Should be able to reach here with the crane, I think. Hopefully. Hey Tele, hey chat, new streaming setup. I like it a lot. Hey Alex, thank you, buddy. It's a work in progress setup, that's for sure. It's a work in progress setup, but thank you, buddy, for the kind words. How are you doing today, Alex? Happy New Year. I can't remember if I saw you last stream. Did I see you last stream? I don't think I see you last stream. So yeah, happy New Year, Alex. How's your year started? How's your gaming going? Will I reach it from here? I think I should be able to. I think I should be able to. Still don't know if I like the overlay of the chat. What do you guys think on the main screen? I don't know if I like it. I'm torn. You wasn't on the last stream? Yeah, I thought I didn't see your name pop up last time, but that first stream was kind of crazy, so I might have missed a lot of people and a lot of messages. Right on. Done. Donezo. Let's get the hell out of here. So I think we're gonna have to go back through the town, unless maybe we can like go up here. I think so, maybe. Also, these guardrails look like they could do 10 million damage, so go slow on them. Very slow, actually. Can I climb out of... I mean... Yeah, that looks like I would get stuck between those trees. That looks like a Telemenace type of shortcut. What about there? That tree is in a way. Nah, I'm not gonna risk it. The year could have started better, but nothing I can do. Trying to enjoy everything. Hope yours was better. Yeah, mine's pretty great actually. Everything's going according to plan and stuff like that, so... Yeah, hopefully your year improves as it goes, Alex. Things can only get better, right? Chemical barrels. What's in those, I wonder? Hey, Travis, maybe there's like... opossums in there? Dead possums. R.I.P. Well, sorry, random Canadian dude. I'm gonna have to cut through your... garden again. And hopefully not damage your Dodge Durango while I'm at it. What is that? What is this little... Is that a tool shed or... an outhouse? What is this little red building? They're quite sophisticated around here, with considering they're like cut off from this civilization, right? Wasn't there a mission? Probably better to go that way. It looks like it's tarmac all the way up to here. I'm sure we'll be back. I'm sure you'll be back. It's toxic waste in Quebec. It's from corrupt politicians. Yikes, Nico. Politicians got roasted. Looks like a tool shed. You never know. Yes, try to turn right onto the other road. What I'm just trying to do here this time, Nico, is actually get that contest done while I'm here. This is where I need the... or the ice chains would be useful here, Rebel. A bit of wheel spin happening. True that. Yeah, I'll have to discover the task with the... with that bridge and get that done at some point. Here we freaking go. Alright, so is everybody ready to, presumably end of January, to get the new season? Is everyone finished on the current seasons they're working on? Like, have you cleared your Snowrunner task schedules? Retained your vehicles? Made your fleet available for the new region? I don't know, I'm probably gonna, like, be halfway through Quebec, I would imagine, so I'm gonna leave these vehicles in here and just use like a different fleet in Zardania, or whatever that is called. It's 100% going to come out next week because I'll be on vacation. Yeah, it always happens like that, doesn't it, Zing? Always happens on vacation. I don't think it's gonna be next week. Like, probably maybe even in February, even in Feb. Who knows? Maybe even in Feb. Almost done with Washington, but I've gone back to Alaska. Yeah, and what's the Alaska... what's the Alaska's like, percentage-wise, Rebel? Actually not a bad road to go up and down here. Although this time with the cargo should be a bit more tactile. Should be okay though. But hopefully the checkpoint's not gonna force me to go through like weird places on that ice. Probably it will. Damn. I don't want to continue on these rocks because it might end up in tears. Good, good, good. Don't know in Alaska. Temperature in Alaska? No, I wasn't asking about temperature, Rebel. Percentage, like completion-wise. You said you've gone back to Alaska. And you're also almost done with Washington. That's an achievement on its own, Rebel. What did you think of Washington? I know what like most of other people think of Washington, what their thoughts are about Washington, but what do you think, Rebel? Seems like you're a seasoned veteran of SnowRunner. Like, how did you, by almost completing it, how did it make you feel after that? Like, burnt out? Is it too long? Is it drawn out? A lot of back and forth? What's your general opinion about good old Washington? Quebec on 5%. Time to start next season. Nice. Leave it at 5%. I got no more than 50 North Carolina as exemption. 80% there. Oh, 80% of North Carolina. North Carolina, though, that's like an easy region, to be honest. And I think, don't quote me on this, guys, but I think is the region that pays you the most. I think monetarily, I think the contract pays the most in North Carolina. I don't know how this is gonna end here. No, we're okay. North Carolina was a fun one. Yeah, I agree. I remember like most of North Carolina I finished with Kenworth W990. Remember that standalone DLC when that came out? Oh, I love Kenworth W990. What a good little truck. Yes, good. Lots of money there. More than any other. I don't play hard mode for after 2 seasons. Money is almost unlimited, right? I don't play hard mode for after 2 seasons. Money is almost unlimited, right? Oh, you mean, yeah, you have loads of money after a couple of seasons in normal mode, yeah. In freaking hard mode. I know I haven't been like the most savvy with money. But look, I have, where's my money? 120. I can't even afford some of the trucks in the game. I have 120,000. Granted, I do have a lot of trucks currently. I could have been a bit more frugal with purchases. The thing I didn't like about North Carolina was the trailer store being halfway across the map from the garage. You always have to travel to pick up the trailers. Fact. Year 3 was pretty good all around. True. I completed about 90 to 95% missions of Michigan with Kenworth W990. Yeah, that thing is great. I love my W990. What a great little truck. Those unique tires are a game changer. If it had like just a normie tires, it would be just a normie truck. Like, for example, if T880 got those tires, oof. Now we're talking. Spoiler alert, if you didn't like that about North Carolina, then you won't like the Season 17 either. That thing is flying, very fuel efficient. Yeah, also takes a lot of damage, just so try and avoid high range gearbox if you can. In normal mode, money are worthless. In hard mode, I need to steal fuel from the mission trails. Exactly. Leave him at exactly 10%. Was it Toxic Trail? Yeah. Toxic Trailerino. Wonder what's the crossings like here. Probably horrible. Yeah, let's not try that. On topic of season 17, Warren G needs a nerf. It got a little adjustment since the first iteration of that truck on PTS, but not much. It's still gonna be a really good truck. They need to sell those seasons, right, guys? You leave the squeaky G alone. Yeah, it does have that Warren squeakiness, that's for sure. Squeaky G. That crossing is doable. Also, not picking up a fuel is a mistake. You know what? I need to take Slater back to the garage anyway. Oh no, I did equip it with the high saddle. Nice. I'll probably need to like head out that way anyway, so. But wait, there's no point for me like wasting. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to come back. Sorry guys. Gonna have to come back. Belux, hello. Hello buddy, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? James Woodrun, when does the new season come out? I think it comes out end of this month, but that's predictions by the community, so take that with a pinch of salt, but it should be like there or thereabouts. The seasons have somewhat accurate cadence of them releasing, with some exceptions, but when studio changed location and stuff like that, I think about Tennessee time. So yeah, should be at the end of the month. Like if not, like earliest, like first week of Feb, I reckon. Early Feb if push comes to shove. That's what Focus said in December diary. No speculation. Did they actually say that? Cool. I did not know they say that. Although, does Saber says and Saber do always align? Not always. So. But fingers crossed that's the case. End of January was from Focus. Okay, cool. Well, that's great, right? That's a couple of weeks from now. Shu, no, it's not stronger than everything else. That truck is nothing compared to trucks like Avonhorn or Fem. I know they're like heavy trucks, and somehow in someone's bright idea was to put Warren G in a heavy duty, which is insane. That surely should be an off-road truck, right? But yeah, but for heavy duty it's gonna be no match. There's no match for it. I think it should be an off-road, right? And then in an off-road class there's plenty of good trucks which could, I'm sure, trump the Warren G. We're going on what they told us. Absolutely, yeah. I'm all up for speculation. So if actually Saber does say something, we'll roll with it. Zing, absolutely, 100%, buddy. You going anywhere nice for your holiday, Zing? I don't know, like, I was thinking about the heavy class designation for that truck. I wonder if they thought about a different Warren at some point. Maybe like a similar Warren, like similar cab, but it only had 6x6. Or even like some of those trucks even come in like 4x4 configuration, right? So I wonder if they like initially thought that's what they're gonna do, and then they got reminded that actually powerful truck sells, and they decided to do 8x8 variant in it, but it stayed in the heavy duty class. I don't know what the thinking process was there, but I'm just trying to justify that, I guess, to some extent. Mexico, pools, beaches, and umbrella dings. Oh, nice. Well deserved, Zing. Well deserved, buddy. Hopefully, hopefully it goes well and you'll get to enjoy the hell out of it. Come back with a lobster tan. Yeah, I don't know why I struggled in there like all that time on the last episode, on the last stream. Should have just gone through here, right? A lot easier. Oh well, what's done, it's done. I was thinking about something else the other day. Did you guys ever damage your gearbox to the point where it's like donezo? Like you get your engine damaged all the time. Yeah, granted. Wheels get popped all the time. Talking about wheels, I only have 16 hit points left on that one and 6 left on that one. Oh my god. Now I just self-induced anxiety. Anyway, fuel tank gets busted all the time. Suspension as well. Gearbox? I can't remember ever having gearbox damage to that extent that it's unusable. You have to leave like the you have to leave like the diff lock on, right? To completely bust it. Weird. Weird. Only when my truck gets yeeted into the sky by a signpost. Gets abducted by aliens. Touch wood, but I haven't been yeeted for a while, so I think last time I got yeeted was in Zerby. Was it Zerby Quarries? And that was Cat 745C that got stuck in the road sign, or the road sign got stuck in the hood of the 745C. I think that's the last time I got yeeted into the outer space. BF1, I just watched SD1's video about the new trucks. I don't like how the axles have no hitboxes at all. The axles have no hitboxes at all. I'm trying to understand what you mean by that. You mean in game overall, no truck has hitboxes? That's what you mean? Maybe there's two sentences you condensed into one. That's why I couldn't understand what you meant by that. But maybe you're trying to say that you wish the trucks had hitboxes. Trucks have hitboxes. I meant the axles have hitboxes. Sorry, I'm just concentrating, so I'm not Englishing. Right. Let's winch our ass up there. The dev keeps making frames and differentials. Oh, you mean the hit? Oh, yeah. Yeah. You mean the no collision on the models. Yeah. Now I'm understanding. Thank you for explaining it, guys. Yeah, I think that's been, to be honest, that's been a thing forever. It's not a recent thing. People think because only like, I guess community and the content creators and stuff like that like talk about it more. People think it's a new thing. Like, what did I test recently? Was it the 49X? Yeah, I think I tested 49X recently. The collision underneath it. There's no collision underneath it. All the modeled, like all these modeled. Put the daylight on. All these modeled like differentials and what are they called? What are these things called that go from differential into the wheel? Propeller, like I know this is a propeller shaft. I can't remember. Anyway, but like all of this is like it's like ghost. So it's definitely not a new thing. It's always been a thing. It's just worse now, honestly. Yeah, probably. Probably. Breathe. Breathe, guys. Don't forget to breathe. Oh, that could have been... Can still be. Oh, that could have been bad. Hey, Nelson, thank you for the sub, buddy. Okay, we're in the clear. Bum, 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 bum. Hop that back on there. What did I miss? Half shafts. There we go. Half shafts. Aren't they called drive shafts? Half shafts or drive shafts? Anyway. The power creep is just making it worse. No snowboards rather than trucks. Oh, the power creep is definitely evident. The trucks are getting more and more powerful. It's, to be honest, I'll be very interested to see what, like... So let's take a snapshot of what we have now, and let's say powerful trucks recently released. You know, so I'm talking like the Elephant, the Chimera, the Avonhorn. I think it all kind of started with maybe Kenworth 963 kicked it off. I don't know, man. Because to be honest, like 605R and Zix Mastodon, 612H Mastodon always kind of belonged in the game anyway. Like if you look at Spin Tires, MudRunner, it should have been like in a game anyway, so it doesn't feel like... And they're like, IRL, they're like mega powerful, right? So it's kind of like, I don't see them as power crept vehicles, or power vehicles, or vehicles that like power creep the others. But I think it kind of started with the Kenworth 963 and then all of these other trucks. So it would be nice, it would be interesting to take a snapshot now and see, like, by the end of season 20, what other monstrosities have we got in the game. Or maybe they'll take a sensible approach. You never know. Like, anyone who uses that new little cutie truck, is it Gilbert? Or whatever the hell it's called, Gilbert? I've never used it once. I can't complain too much. People are still mad about Bluetooth all-wheel drive in Wolfpack. It's not a realism. It's not a sim. Absolutely, Zing. I'm with you on that one. This game is not a sim. It's a sim-like, or it's a sim-light, because it has a lot of in-depth mechanics and stuff like that. But yeah, it's not a simulator, that's for sure. Hello everybody, nice to meet you. I have a question. I started hard mode and I can't understand how to refill the service part in my Chevrolet. Maybe someone has explained in the chat. So basically, when you welcome to the stream, by the way, Saro. When you start the hard mode, there's new zones that become available that are not normally visible in normal mode. So for example, here's one in this map called Service Hub. So if you go into that Service Hub, you'll be able to refill your spare parts and your spare wheels. You have to pay money because it's hard mode, obviously, but that's the only way to refill them. You will not be able to refill them in a garage. There used to be a bug, but not nowadays. So you'll have to go into the Service Hub areas. HIB Bilbert, that's the thing. Anyone who uses that, is that fun? Because I get people like say, oh, power creep, all that stuff, but then when Saber releases a normie truck like Bilbert, nobody uses it. Like, it's a proper normie truck, right? Nobody uses it. The best example of power creep and caving to the masses was the Mac Pack, and in particular Pinnacle. I thought it was gonna go sideways. So that's the other truck I haven't used. So is Pinnacle like OP? I know Kenworth C500 was a really good truck, but it wasn't like mega good. So is Pinnacle like really good? Or that garbage truck, was it Terra Pro? Like people like they released it, people like cried about it, then they kind of like improved it somehow. I can't remember what they did to improve it. Still nobody uses it. Every time I watch the live stream or anyone else play the game, nobody uses these trucks. So why are we actually complaining about power creep if we're not using the normie trucks, right? The Kinimid, hello, welcome to the stream, buddy. 963 and Chimera aren't really that powerful. Slight incline and they're stuck. I'll switch the engine off. Sorry guys, 1 second. Just want to catch up on a chat and have a sip of my coffee. What did I miss? I enjoyed reading your thoughts and comments. Slight incline and they're stuck. If you know how to use them, obviously if you're using 8-slot trailer loaded with slate blocks, of course you're gonna get stuck in the incline. Also, you can toggle all-wheel drive off on the Kenworth to go up the inclines. Mac Pinnacle is the pinnacle of the medium and short logging. Nice. I need to look into that truck. Oh, thank you. There are one in every maps or just one for the region. You look like James Cameron, by the way. What is James Cameron? I don't know. I'll take that as a compliment, Saro. Thank you. Yeah, but there's those places in every region, sometimes multiple. It was decent without all-wheel drive. It's by far one of the most fuel-efficient, no-hitbox, versatile heavy-duties ever made. Nicing. I'll have to purchase it and have some fun with it. Pinnacle is very good. Nice. Naked Dave. Is that the actual Naked Dave? Like the icon doesn't tally up. Is that a raccoon? What the hell is that? Dave, what the hell is that profile pic? Is that actual Naked Dave? Confirmed. If year 5 is the last one, they might giga buff everything in the final patch like Expeditions. Well, you talking about Expeditions? That must be a real Naked Dave. I hope they don't giga buff stuff. If things are too OP, the harsh terrain doesn't matter anymore, and that's like the whole point of the game. Yeah. They would have to be, some of the trucks have to be like, you know those extreme mods? Some of the trucks would have to be like extreme, or you can't flip them, you like go in automatic through all of the mods at the same speed. Like only then I think it would actually mess the game up. Good morning, Yogo Bunzo. I really enjoy the Freightliner and Western Pack. Both trucks were versatile, not too OP, and off-road, and offer a good challenge. Nice. Director of Terminator. I'm gonna have to look him up, Saro. Okay, coffee break finished. Let's go. I would never lie. Hello, Dave. Welcome to the stream, buddy. Morning, Don. Hello. Oh, everybody, shh. Behave now. The moderator is here. I might kick our butts if we talk about possums and raccoons. Morning, Don. Get that kettle on. Get the coffee going, buddy. Morning. What a great truck the Warrengrad is. Ay. What a great truck. So, before the Warren G releases, what is everyone's favorite Warren? Guys, if you had to pick one Warren and you had to play the entire region through it, with it, what Warren would you choose before the Warren G came out? AE, Not Warren D though. Definitely the grad. So see, that's a really interesting take. Grad. I think I would take grad as well, to be honest. Grad is my main. Grand or AE. Why? Why AE though? Like what the people who is choosing AE? Why would you? You know what? We'll do a little poll quickly. Guys, ready for the poll? I need this. AE has the best resuspension. Let's do this, guys. AE has a lot of power. Seven votes. Grad's winning so far. Interesting. I'm actually open to hear about the suspension. Corhon, can you enlighten us about the suspension? Is it like stiffer suspension? So no matter what weight you put on it, it like doesn't compress as much or doesn't collapse as much. Warren D is my favorite. AE is close to second. I like grad, but it's good. It got terrible turning circle. True. It's suspended walking beam suspension. You know what? I would be lying if I said I knew what that means, to be honest, Corhon. Suspended walking beam suspension. Sounds way too technical for me. AE is the worst turning circle, to be honest. Oop, almost damaged my suspension on the railing there. Why? I'm surprised only like one person said. Moose, by the way, welcome to the stream, buddy. I missed you earlier. I'm surprised only one person said Warren D. I think the biggest I'm just interested. I just want to look at the model of Warren AE now. We'll do that. Did I miss my turning? No. Yeah, I'm interested what the walking beam suspension is. I'm surprised not a lot of people chose Warren D, because that's like, to start off, that's like the best vehicle, isn't it? Isn't it? Because of its mustn't hit the railing here. Because of its gearbox? Doesn't Warren D has a special? Yeah, it does have a special gearbox, doesn't it? So for you, like for to start off with, for like a new playthrough, like D is the choice, isn't it? So it's pretty close. 15 people voted, and obviously you can see the results. 60 for the grad and 40 to A. So it's actually fairly close. Actually fairly close. I wonder if I have AE in the garage, I could look at that suspension. Anyway, while we talk, we get this done. 8K, kind of like 605R, but the whole suspension is suspended and has springs and dampening. Wonder if I have Warren E in the garage, AE in the garage. I'm gonna pretend I know what I'm looking at. I'm gonna look at the model of it, but that's leaf springs, isn't it? That has leaf springs. But that's also, the whole suspension is on one pivot, isn't it? On that like beam. So isn't that walking beam? Huh. Let's see if I have a... It's hard mode playthrough, so I might not have a lot of trucks here. Need to sell those tractors, or some of them. They're just like pain in the bottom.
At Legitazixuskaite donated £5 through Super Chat. At Telemenace Little Helper here. Thanks for joining. Shout out to the members. Member badges are currently being redesigned and soon will be upgraded.
Here we go, a little update from my little helper indeed. Everyone, that's that's my fiance just dropping donos in the chat. Thank you very much, honey. Thank you. She's she's currently looking at you know, the little member badges you have next to your names. She's currently looking at redesigning those, so huge help there. Say hello guys to my fiance. Voron E. No, I don't have Voron E. I don't have Voron E at all. Caterpillar, Kenworth, as of Tega, as of... Yeah. No Voron. I won't be able to see it from the store, will I? I won't be able to see it from the store. I can't even like spin the camera on it that much. Anyway, we can end the poll there. 18 votes. Oh, actually, Grad pulled a little bit to 61. Okay. Cool. Yeah, all of the warrant suspension looks the same, but only AE is coded right. Oh, yeah, so looks-wise, it's all the same. Cool, I understand. Moose is gonna test the warrant turning right now. I've never been dissatisfied with the AE's handling. Nice. The only reason you feel the Grad is worse is the front lifts with too much weight on it. Ah, okay. Compresses, doesn't it? Understood. Also, the rate of the turn is very slow on the AE as well. Chris, thank you for the sub, buddy. Some people like that. I particularly don't. See, you guys are shedding a lot more light on it, so that's always interesting to hear. I wonder. I hate when... Do you guys hate when the map is not orientated north? Like the top of your screen should be north. I absolutely, that's my pet peeve. I hate that so much when it's not. Why do you have so many trucks in one place? What is this? International Base Star Plaid? Isn't Plaid out of fuel? Yes? You hate that as well? Isn't Plaid out of fuel? It is. I have 200 liters left in there. Oh my god. Actually gonna leave 61 liter in there just for the Paystar to get it back. Okay. There's your problem with the step deck trailer. Ew. I mean, step deck trailer, some people love it. Some people just can't stand the step deck trailer. I think the Kodiak has the sharpest steering in the game. Yeah, but it, like what Zing says, if you put anything on the back of it, it just probably becomes the worst steering in the game because the front wheels barely touch the ground. Yes, I always have to have the map facing the same way. Sometimes I rotate it to see something better, then it's going back north after. Absolutely. Step deck trailer is the best. Here we go. Split opinions. I love the conversations happening. Some people love it, some people hate it. It's really light, isn't it, step deck trailer? Corhorn, isn't it the lightest semi-trailer in the game? I might be talking out of my ass here. But isn't it like the lightest semi-trailer in the game? I think it is. Anyway, also on the step deck, it's a hard mode, so I don't always have the trailers that I want, but on the step deck, it's nice to have the little bit of a platform you can put a scout field trailer that you can find in the game. Anyways, what are we doing next? Shall we actually tackle the contract? I think we'll do that, right? I haven't even like been to the next map yet. think we're gonna jump in Earth Roamer and go to the port, to go to the other map to see actually where we need to be. Because I don't want to do scouting in the truck ride. It's gonna cost me a lot in fuel, so we'll do that first with the Earth Roamer. Let's fix bridges. Let's go, Rebel. We're gonna fix the bridges, buddy. Didn't you just make a video on trailers? I did. Well, I can't remember, man. It's like I do consult those spreadsheets, all of the spreadsheets that you can find, which, by the way, I think Corhons is the best anyway. But I look at all of those sheets and like try to make sense out of it all. I sit there for hours looking at those numbers, but I'm pretty sure, I'm pretty sure that step deck is the lightest semi-trailer. Yeah, it's the light and resist the least amount. Man, where's like all these figures, Corhon? Like, how does it resist the least? Is there like a resistance on the wheels, or because it has only like few tires on the ground? Like, how does that work? And it has the step for extra cargo or scout fuel trader, or even some like scout vehicles fit on there, don't they? Step deck is superior to almost everything. Oh, that's a certainly, if you want to pick up a fight, you say something like that. It definitely hangs on stuff the least until it's fully loaded and drags on the ground because it's so damn long. Yeah, you mean I know what you mean, Zing, is when you're cresting the hills, right? Let's say you have a bunch of cargo in there and you try to crest the hills at the very top, and it like the belly just bottoms out. I know what you mean. Happened to me more times than I can count. What I absolutely hate with passion is that A slot. Oh my god. That could be deleted from the game, I wouldn't mind. But the bottom is flat, it doesn't have catch, yeah, it doesn't have like stabilizer legs or toolboxes and stuff like that, so it's like glides over if your truck's powerful enough. See what I'm loving this conversation here, guys. Different camps. Some people hate it, some people love it. Shall we do another poll on trailers? Step deck versus what would be like the best alternative? Would it be a new wide body with the three axles? Would that be like the closest rival? Keep in mind I overload a lot. Oh, you're telling me, Zing. Yeah, I love overloading. I think like in North Carolina, if we watch back some of the VODs for the North Carolina that I did, that was overloading heaven because the roads were like so good. Only if you're strong enough to pull it over the crest of the hill. Yeah, that's what I mean. If you're probably like pulling with elephant or something, then you're cruising. How to improve trailers? Only have landing gear and axles, nothing else under it. Also, do you guys think we need more trailers in the game? Oh, that's painful. 750, isn't it? I'm definitely would be up for more trailers. Like, look, I don't love the new logging trailers, but it's nice to have a variety, you know. Timberman's work never done. Oh, of course, it's on the other side of the map. Zing, do you think I should do Timberman's work or the two or 2.4? Although, let's get some watchtowers first. Yeah, more trailers needs a 4-slot and a 6-slot semis. Four slots, because at the moment we don't. Wait, isn't it The gooseneck is 4 slot, isn't it? But that's kind of horrible trailer anyway. Catches on everything. But gooseneck is a 4 slot, isn't it? But yeah, we need more. We need more varieties, don't we? Mind you, they all suck besides the futum logging trailers. It's funny that the futum logging trailers came out with like tractors and stuff. So well, like a very mixed bag that's released on that season, right? Because there's 2 poopy tractors that I'm almost guaranteeing nobody uses outside Austria. The little one is like horrible. Gets the tiniest stroke, stops it. And I know it's for the farming mostly, but even struggles to pull the trailers, and then it has that logging attachment, and God forbid you try to do logging with that. What did I miss? 2.4 unlocks a metal beam warehouse you need. The logging one is logs which you need to craft wood planks. Probably 2.4 first, right? You need both, and they both hours of work hauling cargo across the maps. Oh, sounds fun. From what I can tell, most people use mod trailers. I don't. The only mod I use is Corehorn's colorable mod, colorable add-on mod. And also I use Dave's snow flyer, but only for creating videos and stuff. I would explore to the right. That way is hard. Oh, is it? Lucky I got the one of the most capable scouts then, right? But thank you for the pointer, Nico. Come on. Oh, that might end in tears. I'll just go around. 4-slot gooseneck is the worst offender for dragging. It's like the wheels are so small on the gooseneck, right? And then it has those underrun bars. It looks the part. It looks like I think it's like a very good looking trailer. I remember putting it playing Ontario, I think, and I put it on my dairy. Just remember viewers commenting like what a good like how good it looked. And it wasn't a dairy special, it was the Longhorn. That combo just looked match made in heaven, but unfortunately it's hard to use, not very usable. This second playthrough, I'm not spending 40k each region on dang long lock trailers. Also using mods, Zinc, to get the trailers, or how? What's the... Why are you not using long trailers? So, and that, yeah, that's the thing on a hard mode. You have to, like, basically lose the money and leave them. Sightseer's house is, let me guess, on the other side of the map, of course. Why wouldn't it be? Oh, I forgot the right is blocked by a task. Yeah, you're on the right way. Oh, nice. It all works out in the end, doesn't it? That's why I don't play hard mode. I can't sell trailers. I would be okay with 50% sale rate as it's used. Yeah, reason I don't play normal mode, to be honest, because it just encourages to recover every 5 minutes, where now if I tip over I need to like bring another truck or pay a hefty price, which could be spent a lot more wisely. Because I know like I couldn't control myself and I would just like recover willy-nilly. Good thing for the new game plus, exactly. I'm back to main in my second playthrough and I have 30 trucks and around 700k money. Oh my god. Pablo Escobar over there. 700k? Yikes. That's a lot of money. Oh, a trailer I could use. Oh, of course, it's a scout trailer. I wish the regions for hard mode players, I wish regions gave us more trailers. I think North Carolina have not given any trailers to us, if I'm correctly remembering. So yeah, rip hard mode players. Ripperoni hard mode players. We just had that way. We just go down into the valley, that kind of way. Okay, go. 1,000 hours in my first playthrough on normal. Imagine being 1,000 hours in and saying first playthrough at the same sentence. Yeah, Snowrunner is crazy like that, isn't it? The road is not very defined here. And when I say road, I use that term loosely. Western Rock Slide will help so much to go that way in the future. 7 million credits, no biggie. I've restarted over 13 times. You're actually keeping count. Rebel by choice, that's crazy. I feel like once I'm in the Earth Roamer, I can relax a bit more. A lot harder to tip it, isn't it? Also, I love how, like... That could have ended badly even in any other truck. Also, I love how you just can keep it in low plus and the axles or the differential doesn't overheat. You're just zooming around. Where now? Over that rock? Yep. Actually, into the valley. Oh, but we can go there. So we go into the valley here. You haven't started over, you just haven't played long enough. Yeah. As I was saying earlier, like thousands of hours, well, not thousands, but over 1,000 hours on Xbox. Then switched to Microsoft Store. On PC, that was a mistake. Corrupted my save file, although I was not using any mods or anything like that. Corrupted my save file, and then I had to move on to Steam, rebuy the game and all the DLCs and everything. So that was painful, but I'm glad I'm on Steam. And then Pros came out, of course, after I corrupted my save file. Pros came out. Ay. Anyway, damn Microsoft Store, good for nothing. Just keep it in low minus. Control that speed a bit. I wonder if I can go up there. I want to try it. Very loose checkpoints, but like that way. Going down there is a risk. My middle name, isn't it, Nico? There's still a thrill when you hear Michigan music and appear in your basic Chevy. Oh. Absolutely every time. I think everyone played Michigan like a million times at this point. Certainly a risk, isn't there? I wonder if I'm cooked here. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. I might have just been too confident here. Not a... Oh, there's something I can winch on. A hidden submerged tree, my savior. Turn the beacons on. Yeah, they'll help with the traction. Oop. It's almost disaster. Nowadays Chevy's a beast, yeah, and isn't, I mean, Corhone, Dave, or Zing will know this. Isn't like Loaf getting a buff? I think Loaf is getting a buff, and then maybe some more vanilla trucks. Can't remember. Mario Fleers. Anyone has release date for Zardania yet? Apparently it's end of January. End of January, but probably no confirmed date. I would say. I would probably imagine. Let's turn the beacons on for. Let's turn the beacons on for Rebel. It's a bit steep, isn't it? It's a bit steep. I think that was a bit optimistic to go here, unless we go that way. We don't know what yet, but I'm very excited for the loaf buff. Nice. Rule 25 of Snowrunner, run beacons. Yeah, Esso was teasing us with the loaf, getting some more love, but we will all see. Maybe they're just trying to make scouts more useful. It's stupid what I'm doing, isn't it? Isn't it, guys? Yeah, scouts are getting a lot more love, it seems like. Maybe just trying to make them a lot more useful, like support vehicles. Yeah, that's way too steep. Is it? Is it way too steep? Hell nah. Freaking mountain goat over here. How the hell did I manage that? Like, no other scout would be able to do that, right? I mean, it would, but not many scouts. New friends, join us on Discord. Absolutely. Absolutely, guys. Jump in, as Don says, we don't bite. We're at cozy, lovely 40 viewers. Very nice. That's a good average number to have, isn't it? Thank you guys for all jumping in and joining us this beautiful Tuesday. Most certainly gonna break through there. You know what solution? Speed. Yeah, we're good. The record attachment is broken. Go figure. Isn't it like it got adjusted quite a few times, the weight of it, right? Or something like that, so I think it's much more usable, but probably still not where it should be. You're very ambitious here with what road? Better than me. Ambitious is not the word I would be using, Nico. Probably stupid, but sometimes stupid works, so. What other day do you stream? Thursdays. So Tuesdays, Thursdays, same time. It's a new stream schedule. We only started in January this year, so twice a week, Tuesdays, Thursdays, same time. Hopefully, we'll build a bit more trust with the viewers, so they can, you know, they are guaranteed the channel is live at the same time, same day every week. So we can have a bit more stability in our streams, I would say. Airthrower is a very solid scout. Yes, freaking good, isn't it? Really, really, really good. What else we have? 3 more or 2 more? The watchtower here? Nope. This like, look at this like black part of the map. There's no watchtower. I think it's gonna remain undiscovered. This like circle will maybe cover that much. Interesting. So, over the water we need to go. Okay, so go down onto the tarmac. That looks like sheer cliff all the way. I think that is the only place we can cross down. Like that way, that way. Then go over the water. We should be good. Consistency is king. Yeah, that's what we're gonna. That's the New Year's resolution, Don. That's what we're gonna try and do this year. Last year and like even previously, it's been well. Last year there was almost no streams at all, but the year before was very hit and miss with the streams and stuff like that. So we'll try and be consistent, guys. My alarm is set to get up. Yeah, but make sure you don't get 4 hours sleep like you did today, Rebel. Sure you look after yourself and get plenty of Z's. Stupid what Snowrunner is all about. Absolutely. You got that right, Nennis. Bottom right is quarry with a nice truck to unlock. Don't wait. We're going down here. Yeah, I know Nico about the Mercer because I've played quite a bit of PTS on this. Tried quite a bit of PTS on the Quebec to unlock the trucks and stuff like that. Test them out and not test them out as much, but like more on do like content on how to unlock them and stuff like that. So I've done all that. But Mercer is certainly a good support truck, I would say. I wouldn't call it like a hauling truck, right? It's a good off-road, little off-road truck, good for like small tasks and stuff. I had to use the winch just to be sure. Nice, another trailer we can use later on. This time a 3-slot with spare parts and fuel. Very nice. I got a work meeting for the next hour, so I'll be quietly lurking. Nice, nice. Thank you, Don. Do we have any spare fuel in this? We do have 93 liters in a service kit. I mean, Earthroamer is so freaking good on fuel. I don't know if I need to steal any fuel from there. Love the sound of Mercer, Travis. I don't know, what is this, like, this place in particular reminds me of Amor a little bit. Huh. That underneath. Just a work site. Maybe just a little bit. Let's take just a tiny bit. This is 120 liters, so we'll take 40 into our service kit. I don't know if this is a mission trailer. It doesn't seem to be. Maybe. Amor with more French Canadian. Wait, I busted my wheel. I didn't even... Let's fix just the wheel for now. Never know, those repair points might come in handy. It's a little past my usual bedtime, but I saw a notification. I thought I'd watch for a bit. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Gamer Girl Gwen, thank you very much for stopping by. Appreciate it. I kind of like the thought process here. So obviously there's a water dam here, so the water is not frozen. Imagine if they did frozen water all the way. I like little details like that. I'm a sucker for those. Come on. Holy Dorito damage. Oh, see that? Freaking silent assassin tried to kill me there, like popped out of the snow. More damage, lovely. Go right. Maybe I'm going too fast. Whoa! How did that just disappeared? Literally disappeared. Is this like some Dungeon and Dragon traps? What the hell's going on here? Literally disappeared out of my... Huh. I wonder if they like submerged. Let's have a look. No, they're not. They just disappeared. Interesting. Come on. You can do it. Looks like you cannot. Need one wheel in there. Nice. Scary crossing just dropped down. Exactly. Spooky crossing. Follow this way up there. Yep. Free camera drone. Yep. Hello, Eddie. Hello. Welcome to the stream, buddy. How's Kingdom Come Deliverance treating you? Have you finished that game, Eddie? Or are you still working? Still working through it? Right. Mustn't forget to accept that mission. Is there a free trailer? Is that a free trailer clipped into the building? The hell? Must check that out. Not yet, just enjoying. Nice, yeah. You have to take your time with that game. You can't rush things through. Do all the side missions if possible. Got nominated for Game of the Year for a reason, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. What a great game. Enjoyed my time with it thoroughly. Right, let's go check that out. Maybe there's a mission here as well. Who knows? Oh, there is a mission, so I'm assuming this is for the trailer. I need to tow this trailer to some sort of unhospitable place. Let's check it out. Need to deliver it to the waterfront warehouse together with 2 bricks. So once you cross that, there isn't really a way to join. I mean, there's some sort of road, but there's a landslide, so that's not an option. Nowhere else. Can you go up here onto the dam? You probably can, right? So just go up here onto the dam, cross that way. Boom, boom, boom. Join. Done. Easy. Although there's no bricks, so... don't know what we're gonna do with it. Shall I just tow this trailer to here? What hitch do I have? I can't tell, it's so dark. Not a landslide, it's a trailer? What? What are you on about, Rebel? That's a landslide, look. Seems like there's a road, but it's like covered with rocks and crap. Like here on the right. On the left. I can't see in the darkness what kind of hitch this is, so we'll just check it out this way. You can, but with the trailer wouldn't be easy. Yeah. It's a scout attachment I have. Brown Road. Brown Road sounds like that's what happens when you have a really scary experience. Where's JJ when you need him? Exactly. Hey Pat, welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. Alright, let's get that watchtower unlocked. Oh, I love the vibes here. Maybe even switch off the headlights so it's a bit more cozy. Yeah, the rocks are not providing me with much grip here. There we go. Jean Lukowski, hello. Hello, buddy. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? I used to watch your streams with JJ, but I think you do have different SnowRunner styles. Yeah, I mean, if you say so. It's, I think pretty much everyone has a different way of how they play the game, right? Don't they? Right, let's get the move on. Sorry guys, I'm checking the map so often, but I'm just like clueless on where I am. Since you learn the map, it's like, could be anywhere. And by the time you learn the map, it's time to leave the map, right? That's how it goes. I was gonna say, am I gonna get caught on that tree? But I think that answer became apparent very quickly. What do you think of the new Avonhorn DLC? I haven't actually used Avonhorn, not even once. If I'm honest with you, I have the DLC, but I haven't used that truck even once, so I am not in a position to comment. I know it's people said it's like really good heavy truck. You would have to ask the chat what they think about it. Chat, what do you think about Avonhorn DLC? Or the Dragon Wagon DLC, yes, maybe we should call it. It's a beast from what I can see. It goes through anything with any load. Yeah, it looks like it. I only tested it in a little scenario on the breakable ice in Amor, and yeah, you guessed it. When it breaks through the ice, it still keeps moving, so... At least I've done my part there, testing it on breakable ice. It's good. I love the vintage look and feel. How many points and feel does the sleeper cab has? Or maybe it's not a sleeper cab, maybe it's like a maintenance add-on, but you know what I mean. Go all the way around, roger that. But the arrow is getting better. Yeah, that isn't that like collision with the low saddles getting fixed next season? Also the truck that I haven't tried, but there, I'll just wait for it to get properly fixed, I guess. I love the trucks that can swim through the ice like the 605R. Is it left we need to go? Yeah. Yeah, 605R is a good off-road truck. Almost nothing stops it. I feel like the game didn't want me to use this little shortcut, but here we are. Am I stuck on rock? I can't even see, it's so dark. We'll just winch ourselves out of trouble. Here we go. The new season 17 trucks are really above average. The Jiangsu is, I wouldn't say it's above average. I'd say it's good for what it is. The small truck again, just maybe a little bit bigger than like Crocodile. Voronezh is definitely not above average. It's above good, I would say. 3 more months, and I'll be a member for 2 years. Nice, Travis. Nice. Guys, whoever wants to have wants to support the channel, like by spending not even $1 a month, get some cool emojis in the chat and a cool badge next to your name. You could always consider becoming a channel member. I would greatly appreciate the support. Seji Plays, hello, welcome to the stream. Jiangsu is pretty solid but balanced. Voronezh is borderline overpowered. It is a very good truck indeed. Oh, nice. We get to use the new trailer in the hard mode playthrough, so I don't have to spend money on something that isn't good in the first place, eh? What is that? Like a mission to recover a truck or something? Oh, a warehouse. Oh, cement, finally. Now we're talking. So let's head to the last watchtower. Looks like we just go down the way we came. Although you guys know I love the little shortcut here and there. It not always works out, but let's give it a go. Another truck to rescue, yep. Time for me to go. Catch you all another time. Take care, Nennis. Thank you for stopping by, buddy. Time to see the opossum. Time to see if the opossum left the can. Yeah, hopefully it escaped. Didn't realize you were in a hard mode. Yes, I am, sir. I'm in the hard mode. I find hard mode enjoyable personally, but I don't recommend either. Like play as you enjoy the game, right? It's some people enjoy normal mode, some people enjoy New Game Plus, some people enjoy mods, stuff like that. So play as the game as you wish. Play the game that gives you most fun, right? That would be probably the right way to play the game. Okay, can we wiggle ourselves out of this? I said it's a shortcut, but it doesn't look like a shortcut so far, does it, guys? It's like I messed it a little bit. What we'll do is we'll winch ourselves on that. Yeah, if I release the winch, we definitely gonna tip here, so let's straighten the truck a little bit. We can't fit between those trees, do we? Or can we? Nope. So what we'll try and do is go that way. That way, and then freaking this thing is like a limo. It's so long. And so high, like gets caught on the branches. Yeah. Definitely a tight squeeze. Yeah, kind of messed it, didn't I? I kind of messed it. Let's try to do that. Go back and forth a bit, wiggle ourselves out. There we go. Better, better. Also fuel, isn't it? Also fuel is getting low. It always happens at nighttime, these things. When you can't see Jack. Yeah, maybe we should abandon this shortcut. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to abandon the shortcut. Let's fill up. Oh, we should have like gone a lot tighter to the trees. Let's try and turn around. And now go that way. Could have gone a lot tighter around the trees, but the incline is kind of... Not the incline, but like the camber of the road is too much. Yeah, we're just gonna go on a normal road through that. Just gonna go normal. Your bits are really enjoyable. Thank you. Much appreciated, John. I'm glad someone likes them. Oh, we need to go down here. What time is it? 3 a.m. in the morning. Don't worry, guys. It's gonna get light soon. What is that? Oh, that's probably the logging zone I see in the distance. Okie doke. Oof. Just counter steered it a bit. That was scary. Sorry, just gonna read this text message. What's that? Oh, we're all good. I played Cola. I went to the second map, got pissed off, and started Glades. And you're enjoying Glades a lot more than Cola. Cola can be a hard map if you don't play it right. If you don't know the shortcuts across the ice and stuff like that. Mantra can be a little bit temperamental. What's the plan here? Go into this road and cut through here? I think so. Yeah. I heard a gasp when I was ready to see sleepy trucks. Yeah, I thought I'm done for there. Thought I'm gonna get in loads of trouble there, but somehow got away with it. The tippiness is a really rear end weld inducing. Yeah, luckily this truck... Luckily this truck is stable, I was going to say. Also, luckily it has the autonomous ride. I hated Cola and Amor the first time I played them. After learning to ignore the roads, sometimes I find my own routes, came to enjoy the Cola, even started liking Amor. Yeah, it's, Amor was, for me, enjoyable. The second time I played it, the first kind of playthrough I didn't complete it, I just done, I think... I'm driving like an idiot here. I've done, I think, like 20% or something, and then abandoned it. And the second time I played it, I was like determined, all right, now I'm gonna finish it. And I did. Granted, there was a lot more powerful trucks in the game, which helped me out. I think the Fem and Kenworth was two of the like notable trucks. I think As of Atom came out at the same time as I was about to finish, so a lot of powerful trucks helped me out in that second playthrough, and I enjoyed it ultimately. Alright, hopefully it's sunshine soon. I only 100%ed it because of you, Tele. Oh, really? Just looked at my playthrough and thought, if this guy who plays really terribly can do it, I can do it. That's the inspiration we all need, right? Maybe I'll reach that. Would be nice if I can reach that. Can I please reach that? Doesn't look that far, right? Should be able to reach it. Slowly creeping forward, so I think... Wait, how far is it? Look, I should be able to reach it any second, but I can't. Maybe I'll wiggle my wheels a bit and we'll get moving just an inch. Wiggle the wheels. I'm wiggling. Wow, you're almost at 10k. I wouldn't say almost. I think I'm like 600 subscribers away, which is a lot for a small channel like mine. So, but we'll get there. We'll get there, hopefully. I got stuck on the bottom of Imandra between two big rocks and a hill with a lodestar, an exploration unit. That sounds like a heap of trouble, to be honest. Let me help you with that. Yeah, guys, if you can get out and push, please. Push the truck from behind. Anything behind I can winch. No, actually I might be cooked here. What if I honked? Honking sometimes disturbs some of these ice Doritos, but not this time, right? Yeah, looks like I'm properly stuck. Well, I'm here, so physics will be weird. Try backing up. Yeah. I'm trying, but... no bueno. Not even moving, not even an inch. I was a little bit too confident here, just went over there. Wait. Wait. How the hell did that guy get there in a saloon car? Like a Crown Vic or something, isn't it? How the hell did he get there? Yeah, I'm certainly donezo here. Not a winch point in sight. I sub, thank you, John. Appreciate it, buddy. Yeah, I don't think anything can help us here now. And because this is a new map, we have no help here either. We might have to put a pin in this for a while. Might have to put a pin in it. Anyway, the warehouse is now discovered, and that's the cement that we need, right? Which was the timber? No, not that one. Oh, what's that? Another trailer? Is that a 6-slot? Nice. We get both types. So we have 6-slot with the parts, 3-slot with the parts, and the new logging trailer. Like it. I like it. I should have gone for that. I was not too far from here. Oh well. Afterthought. Quebec gets easier when you repair the highways. Okay, so where's the port? So the port's here. Freaking service spare parts is there. And that other contract needs bricks, which is in that warehouse there. That gateway open. That gateway is open. So we could potentially do that. But where do we get the bricks from? Is bricks on the other map? Is bricks on the other map? Maybe I haven't discovered something. There was a warehouse here, wasn't there? Shall I just visit that with a Slater? That might be where the bricks are. It's always on the other map. I believe the gateway will bring you near the dangerous route. Elephant. No all-wheel drive penalty, nice. Alright, let's have a look at that little warehouse, see if it has anything that we might need. Never drove the elephant? Wait, you finished Quebec but never drove the elephant? You had to, right? Or you just unlocked it and recovered it at the garage? How did you avoid driving the elephant? Just want to pop into that warehouse, see what actually is up for sale there. Yeah, you left it where it was. What a gangster move. What a gangster move that was. Unlock this powerful beast and don't even use it. Of course, should have seen that. Come on. Do you have any advice for Imandra? Use powerful trucks. Don't be ashamed to use overpowered trucks. Patience. I don't know, man. It's just a difficult place. After watching your streams, I've been using trucks I've ignored before. Yeah, man, it's depends on the region. Like, for example, Austria was a fairly easy region, so I've used like GMC, Royal BM17, like all the underpowered trucks, because it's like an easy region, so it's a chance for me to use the underpowered truck. Well, not underpowered, but like the less capable trucks. All right, let's see if this warehouse has anything to offer us. Is that even unlocked? I don't know. We'll see in a minute. Didn't see a mission marker there. I've been slowing down. I usually have pedal to the metal. Yeah, I think it's a good idea in general to like take it a little bit easier. I have patience. I finished the game trial challenges like in like 2 weeks. You definitely have the patience. I don't know, man. Imandra is like, sounds like you're a fairly experienced player. So Imandra is just like have the right trucks for that kind of job, you know. Have the right tools at your disposal. Well, looks like metal beam is gonna be up for sale here. But oh, cement as well. And vehicle spare parts. Cement and vehicle spare parts. Where is that mission now? Right, vehicle spare parts. So we need 2 from here. 2 from the port, and then take it all the way to logging camp. So it would be most beneficial to come through that gateway. Okay. So that gateway is locked. We're just trying to figure out what's... And that gateway is locked. Okay, so... Yeah, if we use that gateway, we'll come out here, straight into the logging camp. Uh-huh. Okay. Sounds like a plan. A bit of a slog, but... What is that? A short flatbed with trailer parts. Oh, that's my Mac. Okay. Wish the game... Those maps are the real reason I have 5k hours. Wish the game engine allowed for more exotic vehicles for specific terrain, like a screw tank or a half track. Oh yeah, I think yeah, the tracks are definitely not available in Snowrunner, but obviously they in the newer engine for the roadcraft they managed to get the tracked vehicles going. Hopefully you don't repeat the same mistakes they did. Hopefully they don't repeat the same mistakes they did with Season 16 in future regions. Fingers crossed, buddy, fingers crossed. Orangrad's International Base Star Lad. Just thinking of the best course of action here. Maybe, I'm just thinking maybe. Scout Field Trailer, you're right, thank you, Rebel. It's the best course of action here. I'll take two spare parts. Head back to maybe here. I need to cross that. I can't, no, I kind of need to, I need to pick him up. Somehow I need to congregate service spare parts and vehicle spare parts here, maybe even next to the garage, then pick him up maybe with Mac and cross this bit here and get into the Lake Rubier. I think when we get to Lake Rubier there we can unlock, because there's a chimera next to it, isn't it? Yeah, I think so. I think that's the best course of action. Freaking trucks dotted everywhere. Definitely spawned too many trucks in here. They don't have real tracks in Roadcraft. They just invisible wheels. Are they, Corhone? Really? Ah, so could they not do the same then in Snowrunner? Or like engine does not allow something like that? Just one more thing. So what if I use the ferry? Takes me all the way there. And without fixed bridges, to get to there, it's a slog. Nah, yeah, we'll use plan A. So let's pick up vehicle spare parts. I think I'll be able to stack 2 vehicle spare parts on here safely, like pin it down with my crane. I think I should be able to. Barcode, hello buddy, welcome Barcode. How are you today? Welcome to the little stream. It's kind of nice that the elephant has this like flat bit on the back. Vehicle spare parts would be some work to make it visually work and tank steer, etc. But it's possible, you're saying? Or do you think it's possible? That should work. Wait, are you playing on a hard mode? Yes, I am. Yes, I am, Jean. I'm playing on a hard mode. I'm doing good. Just got home from work. Nice barcode. How was your new year? How was your new year, and how did the new year greet you as well? Hopefully, you got some good new year resolutions going for this year. Right, refuel. Do I need to refuel? Yeah, I'll take some of it. It's free fuel anyway, right? So as long as we keep 10% in it. 2026 will be a banger. Let's hope so. Let's hope so, John. I'm kind of tempted to run out to the ferry and pick up the service spare parts as well. Kind of tempted. Service spare parts. Everything is possible, but would require some change to the game engine. Ah, okay, so safe to say they wouldn't commit to stuff like that. Which is fair. Maybe it's time to shoot the old dog behind the barn and just like get a new puppy, right? I'm meaning a new title at some point. I'm going back to Quebec and getting elephant, taking it to Alaska. Oh my god, it's good. It's gonna dominate Alaska. Ouch. Is there a mission is there like a mission thingy I can accept there? I can't really see it from here. Maybe I should just quickly go and check it out. Doesn't look like it. No, there isn't. Very good. Was it the rave? First time in many years. Great DJ. Nice. New Year's resolution is the final mission from Halo Reach. Survive. Wow. I think very achievable barcode. So I'm assuming this bridge contract opens up when you do certain mission. It's like mission locked or progression locked. It's a contract. Quebec looks very cold. A hot chocolate recommended. Famika, hello buddy. Welcome to the stream. Definitely would do with a hot chocolate right now. I would be happy with a pseudo track wheel setup. There was a mod truck like that in MudRunner. You would be happy to compromise aim. Yeah, chat delay is actually really good. You get messages almost instantly. Yeah, it's depending on the bandwidth of your internet. You can set, you can go into YouTube settings and do like a minimal chat delay. So yeah, there isn't that awkward pause. But also I am just really late at reading the messages, so might be that as well. Enjoy driving different regions just to relax. Just like a sightseeing tour. Wait, that didn't look like breakable. MudRunner had some mods with real tracks. There are at least 2 for Snowrunner 2. I remember trying out a mod for a drivable train in MudRunner. So literally somebody made like a custom region with train tracks all over the place. And for example, you drive your truck to the train station. There's a little ramp that lets you drive your truck onto one of the wagons. You can get in the train and toggle the sideboard of the wagon so it drops down. You can drive your truck onto it. Close the sideboard and literally drive your trucks across the map or to the other stations. Really cool. Really freaking cool. But those are buggy and pretty heavy in GPU. Yes, dude, the train mod, I loved it. Do you remember that barcode? Do you remember that? I think I'm gonna run to... Yeah, I think I'm gonna run to, I don't know, I'm doing stabilizer, like this thing is so chunky. I'm gonna run to the port and pick up a vehicle spare part. I'm gonna pick up service spare parts. While I'm here. Who needs a trailer when you have elephant, right? I'm pretty sure if you like the service spare parts and vehicle spare parts are quite small cargo. I'm sure you can get like load 2 on the first level and 2 on the second level. Like you could put 4 bits of small cargo at the back and just push it down with a crane. Pretty sure that's achievable. Rail runner. Rail runner indeed. I remember like putting Tega, I know it's called like differently in spin tires and MudRunner, but the equivalent of Tega 6455B, I just remember putting that on a train and just like zooming it across the map, like bypassing all the mud pits. Hoping we get a sand map in year 5 pass. You never know. You never know. See the screenshot they posted like in a swamp, like, you know, almost Amazonian jungle. I hope like most of the region is like that. I really hope most of the region is like that, like difficult. I don't know if anyone played Deluge map in the old MudRunner. Talk about having almost no dry land in the map. The whole thing is just a massive swamp. Good times, good times. Deluge was a blast. Funny enough, in Roadcraft they jumped on the Deluge hype train and kind of tried to put the Deluge map in there. Not the same. Jumped on a nostalgia train. You just got Bilbert. Nice, Travis. Good old Bill Baroni. See, I'm driving like a maniac because this truck forgives it. Remember here when I was with Warren Grad? We just need a Hungary season? Bumpy roads and highways you can go fast because of the potholes. Oh, you can't go fast. I think you can simulate the potholes by just installing a high range gearbox, right? Still hoping for a volcanic region. There was a volcano map as well on MudRunner, or was it Spin Tires? I think it was Spin Tires. They had a volcano map, literally called Volcano. We also got leaks from a tropical runner. Romania season with lots of logging and castles. Well, we're getting Georgia with loads of little monasteries and castles, so... Alright, let's toggle the all-wheel drive off because it's... Come on, elephant. Don't be stubborn. Georgia looks amazing. Yeah. Well, it's fictional Georgia, isn't it? They haven't even called it Georgia. It's Zerdania. Like some sort of Wakanda map from Black Panther. But no, Season 17 does look good. Feels unique. Which is good enough. Was it Wakanda? Wakanda? Something like that. Yeah, definitely. Freaking, we're making up regions now. What's wrong with Michigan? Okay, don't forget service spare parts. Wakanda region with vibranium quarries and cargo. And see these little contract bits here. One of them is like freaking Black Panther. Mission giver is a Black Panther. Okay. Service spare parts. I'm gonna test that theory whether two of those will actually fit side by side. They should. Carry 17 service parts to defeat the evil half-brother. Do we know how many maps we get with Sardinia, Georgia? Sardinia? Freaking, that's not straight, is it? I need it to be straight. No, kinda messed it, didn't I? Feel like I messed it up a little bit here. Ah, that'll do. Georgia better have Kinkali and Khachapuri somewhere. The hell is Khachapuri? Two maps for season 17. Correctamundo. I wonder if by doing that I'm actually just making things too difficult for myself. Just want to see if they fit. I wish the rotation of the cargo was a bit faster, right? That would be nice, because this is like watching paint drying. Literally. Ah, that'll do. Alright, can I press it? Can I press it down? Oh no, it's not high enough. Oh, the crane doesn't go low enough. Oh well. We tried. Dumplings and cheese bread. Sounds delicious. How long are you streaming? Another hour and 10 minutes. One carriage, one disconnected trailer store sounds like Pittsburgh. Nice. In theory, you could get 4 of those easily. Whether they would stay on there, I'd say probably no. I would love to have a cargo bed for this truck. Yeah, even if it's like a little flatbed, like a single flatbed, you could put so many metal beams in there, right? Hey, Leonard, welcome to the stream, buddy. Right, let's see if we can survive this little challenge, but it shouldn't be a problem for the elephant. Should be good. I'll be really surprised if I roll it, but if I do roll it, then we're in a heap of trouble. I'm kind of glad, see the exhaust flaps on top? I'm kind of glad that we don't have that clank sound like we did on the Platform 550. Because it's nice, it's like realism at first, but then it gets a little bit long in the tooth. If that's the expression I'm using? If that's the right expression. What feature would you add to Snowrunner from RC? And the other way around. I mean, I would add everything from Snowrunner to RC to make an ultimate game. But from RC to Snowrunner, probably the ability to actually... Oh, that didn't last long. Maybe the ability to actually like clear roads manually. So whether it's a bunch of rocks, you can just like bulldoze them out of the way without having to bring parts to play some sort of animation and get them clear that way, you know? That would be nice. Just like physically get a bulldozer. Not bulldozer, but let's say, what do we have here? Oh my god. Just get like a Kirovitz K7M, you know, with the blade attachment, and just like bulldoze the roads off. And the pebbles would stay, they wouldn't respawn in the middle of the road. That would be probably the nicest thing. Oh my god. That is not playing ball at all. Okay. That's quite off camber, isn't it? Quite off camber, you know. Okay. Let's do this. Done. And then I think I'll run Mac defense up to the rendezvous point and then pick up all of those. I'll have to, I think there's only a 3-slot trailer with it, so we'll overload by one, but that's fine. A stock engine on the Elephant is definitely leaves a lot to be desired for. Wait, is the crane called Banano? The hell? A Banano crane. Interesting, never thought about the persistence of removing debris. I was going to say mobile bridges. I mean, to some extent, you can get mobile bridges in Snowrunner, right? Obviously by the mods or with the mods. I think we'll meet by the fuel station because I'm assuming Mac defense will not have a lot of fuel in there. I'll have to check it out. I can't remember what state I left it in. The mod bridges are a bit glitchy, or maybe it's just me. Yeah, it's probably, you're probably right. They're probably a lot glitchy. But even in Roadcraft, there's a lot of glitchiness still. I don't know if they fixed the bowhead, but I remember if you spun the upper portion of the vehicle around on a bowhead and then swapped vehicles over and swap it back to the bowhead, it would like go flying. Don't know if they fixed that yet. probably like the quirks of the engines they're using. Okay. Let's see what condition the Mac is in. Tetra Phoenix here with the busted tire. We have Burlak with a Scout fuel trailer. Do you have any tires, sir? No tires. No bueno. What about fuel? Freaking 49 liters. Nothing. Interesting. Roadcraft really screwed up with that big patch that broke saves, killed what little trust they have left in the game. Oh yeah, absolutely. No one freaking plays that thing now. Like I'm gonna see what how many players Roadcraft has right now. And let's see what players Roadcraft has right now. Roadcraft. Damn, 2,000 people log in daily to play it, so still has a little bit. Compared to Snowrunner 6.6 thousand. And this is like the... Oh, another Scout field trailer. And this is like the low point where most of the people have completed their like Washingtons or whatever, just like waiting for the new season to drop. Obviously, those numbers will inflate when the season drops. Compared to expeditions like 45. But I know it's just a reference to a real life crane kind of manufacturer called Tadano. Oh, right, okay. Nice barcode. Thank you for that little insight. You've been on Roadcraft last few days. Nice, nice. Okay. We'll be doing, seeing what the Mac has also busted tire. What the hell? And I've used the wheel already. Well, that doesn't sound good at all. Why do I have what is that? Why do I already have 2 service spare parts? Should have checked that first. I didn't have to bring those 2. Well, hopefully we're gonna need them for something else. I'm sure we're gonna need some. Just need to remember that they're there. Okay, so just carry on like that. Freaking Mac is busted to bits. The best course of action probably here. I'm gonna pop back and play expeditions again at some point. Oh yeah, I will play it again now all the content's released. And they actually said they're gonna still work on the game a little bit to polish it a bit more. I think I'm gonna jump back on Roadcraft when I finally catch up with Snowrunner, which is gonna be not anytime soon. Right, after experiencing 10 million of damage, where do we go next? Is it that way? No, that way. This deciding best course of action here. Just hug the shoreline, right? Could be the best, most optimal solution here. Oh my god. The damage I'm taking, unbelievable. Okay, when we get out of this mess, I'm definitely gonna repair all that, I promise. Actually, there's a resupply point in town, I think, so we can sort of regroup and reassess there Probably Zing likes to see Max suffer, right? Zing, you're not a you're not a greatest lover of the old defense, are you? That way, I think. Yeah. Semi-automatic gearbox lets you pick gears like manual gearbox. Yeah, that's right. That's right. And I actually love their Ford. I only played like for a couple of hours, but I love their Ford expansion with the Raptor and was it 150? I'm finally back. Copilot AI training meeting. Work is on the AI bandwagon. Freaking the whole world is, isn't it? I think the whole world is on an AI bandwagon, but can't complain about something we can't change, right? I think it's here to stay. How much powerful is the Mac? A lot. Mac is powerful a lot. If you're asking about the engines, I don't know the figures at on top of my head. I need to refer to like spreadsheets and stuff. Yeah, the Ford pack is awesome. I like and like the TH357 without the telehandler. You mean it's not very usable, the Fords? I'm just thinking what I'm gonna need these service spare parts for. Shall I just have a quick browse up and see. Oh, here we go. The weather station will need 2 service spare parts. So we'll leave them. Freaking map is rotating again. So we leave them at the garage. You know what? We can actually take him because we're going to meet this guy anyway. I don't know if this road is friendly for Mac defense, but at least we can put him here at the foothill and somebody else can take him up. See, actually it all worked out at the end. Great. Hey, oh crap, spoilers, I haven't done this task yet. Sorry about that, cool DJ Fun. Welcome to the stream, buddy, or maybe you're away. Seen the spoilers and bounced. It's not that I don't like Mac, it's that people think it's the best when it's very much not the best. Oh yeah, absolutely, it's not the best, but it's a good truck. No, there's another scout truck called Tusk Kelpie. It's a TH357, but good. All right, okay. Yo, what are some trucks that you would like to love, but ended up hating or thinking they are underwhelming? For me, it's Mac defense and the Dairy Special. I managed to always flip them. The truck I wanted to like, but I didn't. That's a really good question. Probably one in my garage. Let's have a look. But I probably sold it if it's... That's a good question. Let's have a look. I need to go through the list to tell you which ones I wanted to like, but didn't. What I wanted to like, but I didn't. Let's have a little look. Wanted to like P12, but I don't. Sorry, all the P12 lovers. What else? Don't really like the twin steer. I know it's like fan favorite, but I don't really like it. I think it's just too cumbersome and too long. What else? What else? What else? hate the Antarctic, but didn't want it to like it in the first place, so don't really like as of 6. There isn't that many trucks I don't... Oh, I don't like the Bandit, that's for sure. I wanted to like it, but I don't like the Bandit. But there isn't that many trucks I don't like. I pretty much... Yeah, there's not that many trucks I don't like. Where are we? Mega defense. Yes, Antarctic, I wanted to love it, but the articulated steering messed things up. Absolutely. Going forward, guys, are we using Warren D or the Mac? What do you guys say? Shall we use Warren D or the Mac? Which one shall we use next? Mateus, hi, welcome to the stream, buddy. For videos, high suggestion for video loads on Snowrunner can have different weights depending on whether they are stacked or not. Oh, whether the cargos have been packed or not, that's what you mean, Mateus? Yeah, they have different weights when packed or not packed. Their special was so good and still is, but flips quite easily. Rigid frame. Mac Terra Pro. The small Freightliner heavy duty, it's kind of useless and tippy. It is, you're right. This season is so good, but just haven't had time to play. Oh, you mean the Quebec season is good? Guys, what truck are we using? Is it Warren D or Mac? Quickly decide and we'll carry on our journey. Bilbert is aquaphobic, but definitely wanna be Earth roamer. I find that hilarious that there's weight differences when cargo is packed and unpacked. What a silly notion. I think it's never intended. It's one of the quirks in the game that sort of stayed. Warren D, Mac. There's two votes for Mac, one for Warren D. Also seen as JJ has been very busy. Can't come in here to say. Also seen as JJ has been very busy. Can't come in here to say, would you like a bump in the back? Yeah, where is JJ? Is he like moving house or something? Okay. We are using, looks like we're using Mac. Let's repair it then before we carry on. Repair everything in the vicinity. And let's go. Warren D. Oh, second vote for Warren D. The Mac attack, okay. 3 versus 2. Mac wins. We'll go with the Mac. They're going construction. They are going construction on their house, but they're doing it themselves. So it's a month of work. Oh, okay. So the whole place is not suitable for streaming, I'm assuming. What is your favorite region? I think Amor is #1 because on the actual like finale and how it ends, how it builds up to everything. I really like that aspect of it. Also British Columbia is pretty good. Cole is good. Didn't fix the tire? Yeah, don't have one. Don't have a tire to fix, Rebel. I don't have a tire to replace. And if you think, oh, it was just at the garage, well, it's a hard mode, so I would have to... Well, I can't even resupply the garage. I cannot even resupply in the garage. Hey, Steve. Welcome to the stream, buddy. Welcome, welcome. I thought the Warren had 6. Huh? Warren had 6 tires. No, I don't think it did. Holy moly, that was 141 damage. I love Mac. I drive a few different variants. IRL, great trucks. Nice. Goose the IRL Mac driver. Because hear me out. Is Glades. Man, I love that region. Hated the farming, but vibes immaculate. It's interesting because, like, when people voted for their favorite regions, Glades didn't come up that high, so you must be in the minority when it comes to that region, Barcode. The Warren had 6. see what the modding does to your brain, Rebel. Probably your modded Warren has 6 spare tires. So you thought, oh, just like take it from Warren. I don't think Warren had any spare tires at any point. Maybe you can equip 1, but definitely not 6. I'm in the same minority, Corhone. Nice. Glade is a nice region, but freaking farming tasks. I hate those. No love for Glades, absolutely no. Absolutely no love for Glades. Actually kind of worked out that I brought these service spare parts with me. It's like unbeknowingly to me. Oh my god, the damage! What the hell is going on? I'm not gonna make it across the ice with all this damage. Yeah, you hated the farming tasks as well, Steve? I was towing fuel carrier trailer stuck on stump and flipped my fleet star with sideboard semi-trailer loaded with 2 metal beams. Oh my god, PJ, that's just like a typical SnowRunner moment, isn't it? What? Quickly repair. I pressed the wrong button. How was that so much damage? Did you guys see that? I was even going like slowly as I could, man. Oh my god. Glades is good besides farming. Yeah, seems like a general sort of consensus about Glades. Minus farming, it's not bad, but farming actually dropped the score down for everyone. I think I'm better off just going on the white stuff. Gas tank damage is the worst. True. Don't know, maybe I love Glades because it looks like my home village. How does it now? Barcode. Nice. You're biased. You love Glades. Don't really get. Sometimes this like white stuff is solid, sometimes you just fall through. Like, what the hell, man? Yeah, it's like kind of like weird. It doesn't work. It doesn't work as the ice normally would work, right? It's a weird one, that's for sure. I like how, yeah, I like the re-added farming tasks to some recent maps, and god, I hate doing those. I don't enjoy the tractors either. Yeah, they're definitely not enjoyable, and there's more. There's more in Sardinia. Unfortunately, Don. There's more. Sorry to announce. Sorry for the physics. Hey fella, watched some of your Academy videos the other day. They were super helpful. Appreciate them, dude. Oh, no worries, Rob. Welcome to the stream, buddy. No worries at all. Yeah, they're kind of like beginner videos, but I noticed a lot of like seasoned players commenting on them and saying you didn't cover this, you didn't cover that, and I'm not considering myself to be like the most experienced player, so I kind of like do like beginner kind of friendly videos, but if it helps someone who's a bit more experienced, yeah, good. It's a win in my book, so thank you, Rob, for the kind words. Thank you, buddy. eyes here seems different than a Moor. Yeah, it's... I'm struggling to understand it. Maybe it's just like randomized just to catch you out. Can't wait to get to the town and just to fix everything. Wait. Is my suspension up? Oh yeah, my suspension is up. Okay. The town is like a safe haven. Head sound Lithuanian, thank you for the sub. Achu achu. Right, cruising. Safe haven. Oh, we made it to town. The warm, glowing lights of town. Oh, beautiful. Love to see it. Love to freaking see it. Oh my god, that tire is properly busted. Well, either it's busted or not, right? It cannot be a little bit busted. Alright, let's get them repair points. Let's get those tires. Let's get the ball rolling again. Asphalt, yes. The safe space of the asphalt. You from Lithuania? I just overheard you say, yeah, I'm from Lithuania. I am from Lithuania, fellow countryman. Oh my god, how nice is to fix everything. Resupply the wheels. Resupply the spare parts. Holy moly. I only have one spare wheel, so I'm gonna have to do it again. Yikes. Oh, PJ, you're from Lithuania as well, from Kaunas? Nice. Nice. Quite a few Lithuanians in here. Very, very nice. Welcome, welcome, guys. Didn't know Snowrunner was popular between Lithuanian. What am I doing? Refueling? Oh no, that's the wrong bit. Okay, all wheels are done. No damage. Truck fully supplied. Semi-trailer fully supplied. Nice. Now let's stock up on those wheels again. When I say wheels, it's one wheel, right? Good. Done. Done. So what time is it? 4:15, so sun's about to come up. Hopefully we can leave the night behind. I swear to God, in hard mode, it always feels like it's nighttime. Yeah, let's refuel this whole thing. Played all from spin tires and MudRunner. I don't have. They don't have asphalt. Yeah, I think MudRunner. There's a bit of there's a bit tarmac in, especially in the American Wilds DLC, right? But yeah, definitely. I remember we're talking about the luge map in MudRunner. It's just swamp, isn't it? It's literally just a massive swamp. Alright, let's go pick up the service spare parts. Beacons, please. Oh, sorry. Sorry, man. Rebel wouldn't let me get away without beacons. So I just had a thought. I wonder how tight this road is and whether Elephant would make it up here. But then I need 2 cement there, so no point to make 2 trips. Yeah. No point. Let's turn around. Turn around. Elephant in the road. Literally elephant in the room, right? Pam 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 pam. Spin this thing around. Mac will make it up there. Yeah, but I don't have cement, so a bit pointless. Come on, man. Of course. Silly me. You know what? I'll get the elephant to load those. Although I need one of them. Back up. I don't know, but Asphalted Snowrunner you can load GMC with 5 cargo slots. So I want to try Cat with a high saddle cargo, one of the biggest tires. To make it to town, and then I'll rejig everything. Oh, daylight. Freaking beautiful, man. That didn't work out. That didn't work out the way I had it in my head. Thanks for the wonderful stream. Thank you, John. Thank you, thank you. Much appreciated. Is Elephant any good? I didn't watch any videos about this truck and I'm doing glades right now. Yeah, Elephant's... It's a good heavy truck. Need a top engine on it to not get defeated by the hills. But yeah, it's a pretty good truck. I'm using it stock right now, so... So that's that. So 7070G has the high saddle added and all, which makes it more total useless. More than totally useless, but the lack of all-wheel drive is super clunky to use. Okay. Oh, definitely don't want to lose the cargo. I think I need to lift it with a crane so it doesn't attempt to pack that thing. Kind of faffing about now, am I not? Actually faffing about. Okay. You know what? I'll just put it in a cab. We'll just put it on a cab. Not gonna be pretty. But we're not going for pretty. Okay. Done. A nice hat. Absolutely. I would say in chat, but I gotta run. Gave you a like. Hope the stream goes well. 64 likes now. Thank you, JJ. Hopefully, house refurbishments coming along nicely. Hi JJ, bye JJ. Yeah, exactly. He's in and out. Alright, so I think if we get at least to the gateway before the end of the stream, I think it'll be some good going. Actually, you know what? Let's readjust our expectations. I think if we can make it through the ice, that'll be good going. Such nice towns, aren't they? They definitely improve the quality. Yeah, some of the latest regions have some really nice assets. Yep. The compared to Michigan, the first Michigan town that you get to visit. Tennessee is the best. Hmm. Pin M4S, hello, buddy. Welcome to the stream. Hello, hello. Happy New Year. Hopefully all is well. Michigan looks good on a sunset. Yeah, it definitely has that autumn vibes in Michigan. I like that. It's a cleaner version of dawn almost, right? Yeah, hopefully I'm just like kind of anxious, and hopefully the ice journey goes all right for us here. Fingers crossed. Winter maps at night with northern lights. Oh, by the way, guys, did you hear that season 17 will use Glades music? Did you guys hear that? Which way are we going? Like this way, and maybe a bit more on the icicles. I was almost stationary. What the hell, man? I don't know if it's a good idea to go in this little mud pit, but I'll take my chances. I'm actually stuck on what? What are we actually stuck on? All games music off for copyright. Yes. I switched the music off for... Well, not for copyright, but... I switched the music off because I like my peace and quiet. And also heard it. The old regions when I used to replay like Michigan's, like I heard it like a million times, so it's just I don't know, switched it off then left it off. Maybe they'll find music artists to make new songs, who knows? I think they said for 18 they're making new music, aren't they, Zing? That Doritos charging up for the kill shot. I'm amazed we still gonna get 5-year pass. I will never finish this game. I'm still in year 2. Yep, this game is a very, very long game. For shizzle. Yeah, we need to go that way. Just need to go slow. I'm gonna even put it in low, like low minus, just to go as slowly as humanly possible. Been playing recently with some 80s classic. That's quite a vibe. Nice, Rob. Nice. I was going in low minus here, by the way, guys. Freaking Quebec ice is... What? The hell was that? I mean, this ice is not vibing with us. Nah. It's not. Just gonna go over here. I think the rocks play nicer than the freaking ice. Abort, exactly. You see how the suspension like went crazy? Yeah, definitely don't want to do anything to do with that. Definitely an orca hidden under the ice, taking a nibble. Not a killer whale, but freaking wheel whale or something, I don't know. Freaking Orca, man. Playing whole region without its own music is sad. Oh. Sorry to disappoint you, Nick. It's a narwhal. Nice. Just poking your tires with his little freaking tooth or whatever that is. Or maybe it's a horn. To be honest, I always have the music off. I prefer my own jams. Yeah, I would do my own jams as well, but YouTube would kick my ass, so I'd rather not. I think we want to do that again. Probably I'm gonna go freaking that slow here. There's 10,000 damage incoming. Suspension travel's quite nice though. They could make this a horror game with a couple of jump scares and a ghost that would make it. It would make trucking realistic. Ghost and jump scares. I can't believe almost 2/3 of my suspension is gone by that one little freaking Dorito, man. That is a horror show. Nobody dislikes Rider on the Storm. Oh yeah, what a good tune. Oh man, Underground 2 vibes. Or was that Underground, first Underground? Oh man, what a vibes. I used to play the hell out of that game. Yeah. Just a second set of eyes to... I'm gonna have to back up a little bit. Even though we have the ghost axle, we still managed to get hung up. So that's that. Also, the stroke doesn't help on my second axle. Oh. Would freaking help if I had my diff lock on. Or not. Ah. Screw you then. Turn on the diff lock, yeah, exactly. Sometimes I'm just a little bit freaking slow, man. Centuro C9, thank you for the sub, buddy. Thank you, thank you. And here's a fantastic example of one of the bad parts of the mag defense. One small rock can't get over because of the distance between the axles. Oh, you mean like that overhang? True, true, true. Okay, let's freaking do it, man. I always thought mag defense should be better with all those wheels. 8x8, isn't it? I think it's still really good. I wouldn't call it overpowered, but it's definitely strong. Okay, who put Ice Doritos in a mud, man? Added layer of difficulty, I feel like. No, the three rear axles are too close together and the rocks get wedged in there. Ah, okay. See what you're saying, Zing. Jupe Simmons, thank you for the sub, buddy. I'll bring the defense back out today. See, I'm actually by playing this, I'm like encouraging people to actually give it another go. Nice. At least you're on doing rock ballet like with Tegas. Rock ballet. I like that. Tell you which truck you do have to do rock ballet with. The Don. Oh my god, that thing doesn't like rocks. Not the Don. Dan, I think it's called, isn't it? That like Soviet truck you find in Taimyr. I've used it a couple of times and it's like, oop, time to park it up. Doesn't like rocks at all. Time to park it up. Not using any DLC trucks on original maps, only using Scout, Taran to unflip and help deliver in the mud. Nice. It's here, isn't it? Is it here? I think it's here. We can go down. It's a little bit steep, but well, thank God we're next to the garage, right? Damn, that could have been bad if it wasn't next to the garage. F. Definitely F. Definitely freaking F, man. Right. Take it to the rescue. Oopsies. 100%. Yeah, Zenga, I haven't set up the flip counter yet, so it's gonna have to keep that in mind. Definitely RIP. You didn't turn it back on? Now it's the whole PCs and everything's like new setup, so new fresh install of OBS and stuff like that, Zing, so trying to find time to do these things, you know. Hat stayed on though. Yeah, super glued that hat on. Don't worry, freaking Mr. Squeaky's coming to help. He was ready though. He freaking copy pasted that. He was Control V in that chat, weren't you? Control V in that chat. He was freaking ready for 2 hours, Zing. I know you were. Not to worry, Mr. Squeak is coming to the rescue. Oh. Turn the beacons on, because Rebel's gonna be in the chat. Telling me off. Rescue beacon. Yeah, so I think my hopes to get to the gateway before the end of stream. I think those dreams just shattered. That's not happening. Oh well, could have been worse. Could have been away from the garage with no trucks in sight. Shame the bumper didn't like color code the rest of the truck. A real shame. Like I need to go in an angle a little bit. Come on, flip this one, don't be a coward. Trailer is detached, it is, yeah, okay. Just checking. You can go into the ice a little earlier, I think. I remember trying it earlier and didn't work out for me too well, so I just like dropped down there. But I'm up for trying. fucking tell you what, the hat super glued on there. The hat actually super glued. Well, maybe it's actually worse than I remember. Anyways. Never give up, never what? A honk to thank the Warren. Fucking role playing going on. Damn. Best 3 points I ever spent. You can have your hat. You can leave your hat on. Yep. You can leave my hat on. Right. So. That is definitely worse than I remember. A bad choice of route by me. I'll take that one, guys. A very, very bad route choice. Anyways. Yes, like just like deep pockets of snow here for some reason. Absolutely messes you. Ah. The tree saved us this time. Maybe I should just keep the winch on. Okay. Let's try to winch that trailer towards us a little bit. Or not. Oh my god, these pockets of snow are freaking horrendous, man. Even the hat had enough. Okay. So, I think we should always keep a little... I was going to say keep a little tree on our right, but I think we should be fine. Alright, we're just gonna stop here. Pick up a hat. Oh no, your hat, yeah. My hat is now covered in mud and dirt. Gonna have to take it to laundrette. Steve, I'm gonna have to take it to your laundrette. There. Gonna need some mate rates. Mates rates. Yeah, that doesn't spin that way. I would take some testing, of course, but I went on at the end of the path every time. Yeah, maybe it's just me being dopey. Alright, put that in our place and stop the engine. And we'll just get Warren to... Not that Warren. Get Warren just to load those bits on. Classic man watching the stream and playing along. Missed my turn of trying to turn around and flip my truck. Yeah, that doesn't sound very unfamiliar. Oh my god, these deep pockets are actually insanity. They are actual insanity. They are actual madness what's going on here. Hopefully we can reach all of those cargo bits. You can certainly see that I'm rusty with the old crane. Pressing all the wrong buttons. Okay, since we're in the same region, what do you prefer, chains or muds? Oh, definitely muds. 100% muds. Done. 100% muds. I mean, chains are very situational. Muds are just works everywhere. And I don't feel like there's There's so much ice here, to be honest, to help with ice, but... Hoji, thanks for the sub, buddy. I think Rebel by Choice said as well that he prefers the ices, the chainies. Back that cargo. Back onto Voron. Last bit of cargo. Zing has the right idea. In my opinion, circumstantial. Here we go. Yeah, if you're using, oh my god, I can't believe this is just stuck there. If you're using, for example, if you have your like relay trucks done and you're using them to just on the highway roads, just to like stay on the tarmac and just supply your like maybe off-road trucks that are waiting near the little side roads. I don't know if that makes any sense, but basically, if you're keeping your trucks mostly on the tarmac, just thrown across the map and stuff, then yeah, it makes sense. Right, let's try and not F this up. I think we should be good. I've used this place before. Oh, that trailer kind of bounced a bit and I was a bit scared for the moment, but all ended well. Correct. Snow is coated like mud. They are functionally the same. Yeah, even in Amora, I don't think. I think I've used chains on the Transtar because it's like rear-wheel drive, and I just used it just to zoom on the main roads. Yeah, I'm almost never using chains, to be honest. And if you like, really have like specialist task, now we have things like burlap that can just do both with the same sets of tires. I think I actually used burlap with the normal Scout hitch just to recover that trailer, service trailer on the. I got the damage. The trailer on that icy road in the moor. I'm sure everybody remembers that mission who done it. Before Amor, damn, you definitely need chains. Before burlap, I mean, you definitely needed chains there. You freaking game, man. Oh my god, the amount of damage is insane. This is the fuel tank now. Oh my god, this can't be real, right? Guys, this cannot be real. 3 tires. Yeah, Quebec is built different. How much damage? Yeah, I don't even... You guys gonna have to clip that and then calculate it. Freaking million amount of damage by the looks of things. I also don't want to freaking go on the ice and get sunk in with 3 flat tires. Trying to do this, but I know this can give me even more damage. I'm gonna go around it through this. Nature attacks. Yeah, this is a series should be called When Nature Attacks, that's for sure. Danger Doritos. More Doritos on the ground here. I just like fixed the tires and stuff and it's like busted again. Oh my god, man. How is this even possible? Does Yukon has icy or icy roads? Good question. Never actually finished Yukon. Or never actually properly started Yukon. I think I'm like 3 missions in and just like left it. And now I can go here. Don't lie to me, game. I know I can go here. It's a better winch point, I think. Here we go. Yeah, after here we're on the home run to the tunnel. But what's for the home run? I'm 2 tires down, man. It has. Here we go. Corhone said it has. Oh, my hat. Doritos Cool Rant. I don't know if I should go in Snowrunner order or streamer order. What about an order that you want to play in? I think that would be the best region to play. Whatever you feel like you wanna do next. Damn, the Doritos are vicious today. It must be Quebec, right? Corhone, have you noticed like that? I don't know if you played Quebec yet, but like the Doritos are a lot more vicious here, disappearing, bouncing in the air, like massive amounts of damage. What the hell is happening here? Yeah, looks like we will make it to the gateway before the stream ends. 6 minutes left on the stream, and the gateway is just like literally there. I can see it, I think, through the woods. I don't remember blowing so many tires. Maybe it's just me and my bad driving. Although I tried to like keep it in a low plus and stuff like that. I gotta say I'm impressed with how much damage you always do in your trucks. That must be me then. Must be me trying to look for something else to blame. Maybe it's a mag defense. Oh, maybe this is the culprit. Maybe mag defense is the culprit. But Sidon, you're impressed by something that I do. You're impressed by the damage I get in my trucks. One thing I do correctly. Welcome to Quebec. Snowrunner in release order is fun, but I prefer like experimenting with trucks in all regions. Statras and Burlak does amazing in Cola and more. Yeah, absolutely. I used Burlak in Cola. Oh my god, what a great little truck. What a great little truck. When I go back to Alaska and after stream, I'll try muds. You'll see a massive improvement. But yeah, Quebec has a lot of ice crossings, especially along the Danger Doritos. I've noticed it happens a lot too. Maybe it's something to do with the weight of the wheels? Could it be? Doritos here are unique, but pretty much same as elsewhere. Biggest difference is the solid ice having nasty holes. Okay. Okay, nice little explanation by Corhon, thank you. Now, I'm the truck destroyer, and even I don't do that much damage quickly. Oh my god. Must be me then. Bad driver. Operator's error. I forgot the stream. I know you're getting ready to end soon. Probably, hopefully, no sleepy trucks today. Oh, I have to disappoint you, John. I have to disappoint you. We had a We had a sleepy truck just like 20 minutes ago or so. But yeah, we'll do in the same time stream on Thursday as well. So maybe we'll catch you there, John. Hopefully your day is going well. Yeah, they have some weird potholes that are designed to let your tire fall in. Didn't we notice just that? Although it wasn't ice, it was snow, but yeah, we just flipped over, man. Thanks for the stream. See you Thursday. Yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. Yeah, it's been great again. Yeah, what we'll do next? We'll finish up the Timbermans is never done. We're almost there. We'll pick up a trailer while we're at it as well. Pick up an upgrade. Yeah, we'll just carry on with two missions that Zing suggested today. But yeah, thank you for tuning in, guys. Thank you for all the subs and shout outs and likes and joining the stream, chatting, engaging with the stream. That's the best you can do for the YouTube's algorithm. So greatly appreciate it. I will see you same time on Thursday. Have a good one, guys, and take care. Bye bye.